And gentlemen, we are on to the divisional round. Texans, Chiefs, Commanders, Lions. We're going to get ready here for these Texans and Chiefs. As far as your spread, KC is favored by 9.5 at home. Over under is going to be 41.5 plus 400 for the Texans, minus 600 for your Chiefs. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. We're getting ready for kickoff. We are getting ready for kickoff. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Shout out to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers as we get it going on this Saturday afternoon. Starting to heat up, y'all. It is starting to heat up. Patrick Mahomes and company, Texans, CJ Stroud, and this team trying to make some history today and put themselves in a championship game. It's going to be a tough feat to beat Kansas City at home, the two-time Super Bowl champs. And here we go. Shout out to you, Patricia. Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to you, Bob. Lori in the building. What's up, Robert? What's up, Robert? What's going on with your big T in the house? Robert says, please no Swifties. It's like, please no Swifties. All right, y'all, let's get right into it. We ain't wasting no time. As these Texans will be sending it to Kansas City first. And here we go. We have kickoff. This will be taken here from the 5, hits that middle there, finds a nice hole, spins out of it, still going. Only the kicker. No, he can't get him. He is still going. The ball comes out. The ball came out. I'm not sure who got this ball. I'm assuming it may be the Chiefs, but the ball came out. We already have fireworks, y'all. The ball came out. I think the Chiefs have it, but this is going to be very interesting. Let's see here. And the ref has given us a direction. It is the Chiefs ball. Wow. We've got some immediate fireworks here. Fumbled on the kick return. Did so well. Got to that 30 and then lost it. And I think it's P. Ryan who recovered it and landed on it just in time, as that's where Kansas City will start here. 1st and 10. Shout out to you, Dante. What up, man? Good to see you. Shout out to Michelle. Lex in the house. Says, sorry I haven't been around. Was in the hospital after a heart attack. Lex, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay. But I am glad to see that you're here now. So I hope you heal and may God bless you. Sorry to hear that. Man, I'm glad you're here, Lexa, without a doubt. And I hope you heal. So, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs as Kelsey motions here. Mahomes as they go to the handoff, and this will be a loss of maybe 2 yards here. It looks like it'll be 2nd and about 12. 2nd and 12. Twisted says this is scripted already. We are not throwing the scripted things around. We're not doing that today. Shout out to you, Alexa. I'm glad to hear that. Darth, what up, man? What's going on with you? I like Taylor Swift. Cut it out. Here we go. 2nd and 11. Try to start a riot. As Mahomes looking, throws short. That's going to be bobbled, incomplete. This will now lead to 3rd and 11. So Texans defense, right? They did give up the huge yardage on the kick return. But, this defense has got some significant stops here as it's, 3rd and 11. Pacheco wasn't able to reel that one in there. And it leads to a 3rd and 11 here at the Houston 14. A little hold on Kelsey there as it looks like the refs may have missed that. But here we go. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Chiefs are 54% in the red zone as we have motion. As Mahomes takes a snap, pressure looking right side, high end zone, and too much. Overthrown. This will lead to 4th and 11 here. And it's going to be a Chiefs field goal. Very interesting. Very interesting. Shout out to you, Patty. Says needing a 44-point drive by Kelsey for his big brother and girlfriend. So Butker's going to come out. He's 21 of 25 for a 32-yard field goal to try and get Kansas City started here. It is up. It is good. So yeah, I mean, Kansas City gets some points up, but I do feel like that was a wasted opportunity, right? I feel like that's a wasted opportunity considering you have a situation where, you know, you have a good solid kick return. You get all the way down to the 14 and you don't put up a touchdown. I think that's a win for this Texans defense. I do. I think it's a win. Very interesting. Shout out to you guys as we keep it going. Some fireworks as we get started in this one here. Kansas City's up 3-0. Shout out to you all for rocking with us. We're at 54 likes. We need 46 more likes, 46 more thumbs up to get to 100. Once we do that, I'll put up the poll so you guys can vote. So make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 46 more, and I will put up the poll so you guys can vote. Shout out to you, Sassy. Sassy in the building, holding it down. Says, yep. Texas barbecue sparking up. Not the Texas barbecue. The Texas barbecue sauce. They firing up the grills down in Houston right now. Firing up the grills. Bammy Boy says Texans, please win. DJ Jeans says, LOL. I love the haters. Hey, listen, I think we're in for a good one, y'all. I think we in for a good one. Without a doubt. We're in a quick little timeout commercial break. Fireworks, like I said, they started off so strong with the kick return, ended up getting down to the 14, and then was not able to punch it in for the touchdown. But they got a field goal. It's 3-0 as we get through this commercial break, and we'll get to see what the Texans will do with the ball next. Shout out to you, Wendy Lee. Says we on a Saturday tip today. I agree. Mr. Kojak, what up? Twisted Assassin says if there is a 3P for the Chiefs, the NFL is just over for me. Stop it. You'll be right back. You'll be right back next season. We'll all be right back next season. Hoping somebody can do it. Shout out to you, Jesse. Says snuffed out the momentum. That's the kind of stuff you got to watch for. Robert says, Jay, playoff football, take all the points on fourth downs unless you got a big lead or inside the 20. The Chiefs were at the 14. I mean, that's saying something. That's saying something. Texas defense doing a good job. We're at 64. We need 36 more likes, and I'll put up the poll so you guys can vote. Make sure you guys keep hitting that like, hit that thumbs up, and we'll put up the poll for you guys can vote. We need 36 more to get to 100. Shout out to you, Ernie. What up, man? Morning to you. Jeff says cakes on the griddle, grits in the pot, and football commentary on the laptop. Good to see you, Jay. Let's go, Jeff. Holding it down. Got a hearty meal going there. All right, so the Chiefs will kick it back to the Texans here after the field goal, and this will be taken to the end zone as a touchback. Texans will take it from the 30 here, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, CJ Stroud and company. We know that he's missing Tank Dell. We know that he's missing Stephon Diggs. So he's going to have to figure out how to get, this offense going, how to move this ball. There's going to be a lot that, I think the Texans are going to have to figure out offensively. So we'll see, what Ryan's drawn up here, and let's get ready to go. Shout out to you, Shante. Good to see you. Fredo, what up? Says for Raven Nation, see you Sunday. We'll see tomorrow. All the talking stops. 1st and 10 as these Chiefs showing the blitz. They go with the handoff here, first run. And this will be Mixon for about 5 yards as is now 2nd and 5 at the Texans 25. Bob says defense. I see you, Bob. Shakespeare says Lions fan rooting for Texans. Interesting. Okay. Shout out to Shakespeare Cafe in the house. Miranda says Lions fan rooting for the Chiefs. Oh, it's going to get wild today, y'all. It's definitely going to get wild today. We need 19 more likes to get to that 100. 19 more, and we'll put up the poll so you guys can vote. Here we go. 2nd and 5 as Shroud back in the shotgun takes a snap. Pressure, looking, throws left side. That's going to be caught. Good little first down there for Mixon. 6 yards on the play as it's 1st and 10 at the Texans 31. Clock rolls past the 13-minute mark in this first quarter. James says, hey, Jay, so glad to rock this game with you and Casey all day. Let's go. What up, James? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Listen, it's already started off great. Fireworks for Kansas City. The Texans defense, holding strong. And, only allowing 3 points as Shroud here, play action. Has time, throws high down the field. That's going to be caught. Nice play, still going. That's Schultz, 34 yards. Gets down to the Kansas City 35, 1st and 10, Texans. Now, we talked about it, right? We knew that, people like Schultz would have to step up. People like Schultz would have to be in position to make plays. And right there, a 34-yard pickup by Schultz. He'll get down to the Kansas City 35, Texans 1st and 10. Tom, what up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to Corey. Good to see you. 1st and 10. Here we go. Shroud, as they go back to the handoff here, cuts back to the right, and that's another 5 yards for Mixon as they get to the Kansas City 30, 2nd and 5. Bills Babes is an interesting choice by Coach Reed to go with just a field goal. It was 4th and 11. That did signal something to me too as well, right? It did signal something to me as well. You're inside the 14. It's the beginning of the game. Do you not really believe in your offense this early? There's a couple questions there for sure. But it's divisional. Take your points. Here we go. 2nd and 5. They go back to the handoff, and this will be a pickup of maybe 2 yards as it's now 3rd and 2 at the Kansas City 27. Robert says, wow, I was going to take 2 punts of both teams first drive. Good thing I stayed away. In these kind of games, without a doubt, fireworks are going to happen. Craziness is going to happen. You got the jitters. You got the nervous. Got to shake the nervous out of you. There's a lot going on. Shout out to you, Agvi. What up? What up? Good to see you. Norman says Houston Rockets. 3rd and 3 as we have motion. Shroud directing traffic. Chiefs bring the blitz. Pressure, quick throw. That's going to be caught for a first down, as this will be all the way to the 13 as Collins picks up 13 yards, 1st and 10 now at the Kansas City 14. Texans moving the ball. Shout out to you guys for getting us to that 100 likes. Let's keep it going. And we'll put up the poll for you guys so you can vote. Chiefs and these Texans. There it is. All right, poll is up so you guys can vote. Make sure you keep hitting that thumbs up as Shroud under center. Mixon in the backfield. This is going to be a handoff left side, maybe a pickup of a yard, as it's now 2nd and 9 at the Kansas City 13. So it's converting a 4 and 11 inside the red zone as a very low percentage. Kansas City was 55% on third and long in the red zone. So obviously the percentage dropped. And I think it's too early to play that risky, right? If Mahomes needs to do it, we know it'll be at the end of the game in the 4th quarter. So here we go, 2nd and 9. Shout out to you, Mark. What up, man? 2nd and 9 as Schultz motions. 4 seconds on the play clock. Shroud takes a snap, looking, throws high, incomplete. Try to fit it over to Collins. It's now 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Says Eagles game tomorrow. I'm not sure. I got a lot going on, but I'll definitely be on for the Ravens and Bills. So it's quite possible. We'll keep it in the cards. But I'll have to see. I'll keep you guys updated in the community chat. So here we go. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. As 7 seconds on the play clock. Shroud back in the shotgun. Pressure, looking, rolls out right side, still going. and it's not going to be there. He'll just try to get as many yards as he can to make it an easier field goal. It is now 4th and 8 at the Kansas City 12, and the Texans will settle for a field goal as well. Also, it does look like Stroud is limping off the field, and that is not a good sign early in this game. They'll want to check that out immediately as Collins double-teamed. Nobody open. I mean, you probably could have went to the edge with Hutchinson, but it's risky, so I get it. And now these Texans will kick a field goal. So here we go. Here we go. As kick is up, it is good. Tie ball game, 3-3. 3-3. The truth and consequences. We slaughtered the Bills the first time. When did the Ravens beat the Bills in the playoffs? I'll wait. Shout out to you, Raphael. I appreciate you, bro. When did the Ravens beat the Bills in the playoffs? Wendy Lee says, what if Houston beats KC? They are the champs. Very seldom lose a game. That would be a trip. Hey, it'll be crazy. It'll be crazy. Shout out to you, Jennifer. She says, we're going to get the flag counter. I mean, we could have, but, it's a lot of moving bells and whistles. You know how this works. It's a lot of things in motion. I thought about doing it, and then I did not because I'm dealing with stuff like this, like just little like weird stuff. Like this is supposed to be up more, and it's not. And maybe next game, maybe tomorrow we'll do the flag counter. Timeout commercial break. Robert says never. Never. Bucker's knee isn't 100%, I don't think. All right. If you wear a coat inside, you'll be cold outside even though you got a coat. Lamar is wearing his ski mask and beanie at press conferences. He's going to be cold tomorrow. Listen. Don't I just say this. Don't put yourself in a situation where you have expectations tomorrow. Like I told y'all before, I'm so nervous, Jay. I'm so worried. It's nothing to be worried about. There was people nervous and worried for the Broncos game because they thought the Broncos were going to do something. There's people nervous and worried about the Ravens because they think the Ravens going to do something. I'm chilling. I feel good. I feel great. And I think at the end of the day, it's going to be a wonderful game. I'm excited for it. And we're going to have a grand old time. A grand old time. Yeah, it'll be 9 degrees. 9 degrees at kickoff. With that wind chill, it's going to be cold. Gage says the Chiefs have won several games by the skin of their teeth. I give the Texans a good chance in this one. Go Lions. All right. Shout out to you, Sagittarius. Says, I'm not saying he's going to lose, but when you see someone wearing a coat inside, you know they're going to be cold when they go outside. Lobotomy says, Bill's going to take care of business, as they should. Did the Ravens show up in the playoffs last week? I think they did. I mean, I think it was expected. I think it was Russell Wilson. Shout out to you, Brady. As this is going to be back to the Chiefs here, and they'll have not such luck this time as they only get to the 30. It'll be 1st and 10 for Kansas City as Mahomes trots out to the field. Says, remember the Bronco fans crying on the big screen last year? We want Buffalo. We want Buffalo. Well, you got him. You got him. So there you go. JM, what up? What up? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, y'all. All right, here we go. It's 3-3. Kansas City has the ball back at their 29, it looks like here, as we have 15 seconds on the play clock. Worthy motions, hands off to Hunt, right side run. And this will be a pickup of about 5, maybe 6 yards as they'll get down to about the 35, 36. It's now 2nd and 4. Jared says, bro, how do you call a flag on your own team for something the opponent didn't do? It was just your own team being mean to the coach, had nothing to do with the Chiefs. I don't know what you mean there, bro. I'm lost. 2nd and 4. Is this something you seeing? Because I'm lost. 2nd and 4. Handoff here. Pacheco, he only gets maybe a yard as it will be 3rd down. Quick shout out to you, Sagittarius. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what was going on. Tater says, is T Swift there watching? I assume. I mean, this is one of the biggest games, right? I assume. All right. So here we go. 3rd and 3. Can these Texans get a big stop, or will Mahomes get up out that pocket and run for the 1st down? 6 seconds on the play clock as these Texans showing the blitz. They bring 4. Pressure. No. Play is blown dead. False start. False start. The unsportsmanlike contact penalty. Oh, okay. That was during the kick. That's right. Yeah, during the kick. Quick shout out to Zay Alvarez for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, man. It really is. So she's busy making songs. Taylor Swift is there with her mom and dad. Nice little family outing. And one of the most important games ever. 3rd and 8, 10 seconds on the play clock. Kelsey motions as the Texans bring 5. Pressure coming. Mahomes gets hit, throws incomplete, and this will lead to a punt. 3 and out, but there's a flag. If they give them the roughing the passer. Oh, I'm done, y'all. They gave them the roughing the passer call. He's in motion. He hit him literally not even a second after the buck. Oh, they're already starting. They're already starting, y'all. They're already starting. Wow. He's in motion and he barely hit him. You have got to be kidding me, ref. There is no way. There is no way. Here we go. Chiefs now have the ball here at the 48. I want somebody to go back and look at this replay and you tell me if he really got hit. Wow. Shout out to Ernie Brown. Good call, ref. Great call. Oh, that was wild. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Chiefs are at the 48. Listen, we call flag. Like, if he would have completely blasted him, fine, I get it. There was almost no contact there. Thrown high right side to Kelsey as this will be caught here on the 1st down for these Chiefs. And now they're on the Texans side just that fast to get to the 29. Kelsey for 23 yards. Amazing how one play changes everything. Or one flag changes everything. 23 yards as they get down to the Texans 29. Chiefs moving the ball. Shout out to you, Trent. What up, man? As we have motion, Texans show 4. Mahomes takes a snap, quick throw, incomplete. Couldn't get over to Hopkins. A little too early there. It's now 2nd and 10. John says, my friend Cameron, who's a huge Chief fan, just said the flag was BS. I mean, listen, y'all know if he, like I said, if he would have blasted him, I would have got it. I would have like, all right, I get it. There was like nothing there. And he barely got rid of that ball before he got hit. So little trigger happy there. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, 18 seconds on the play clock as Mahomes here directing traffic at the 29 as Worthy and Hopkins swap here. Pressure coming, looking, throws high, broken up, and that's going to be caught. What a catch. Ball was batted, floated in the air. Worthy comes down with it. It's now 1st and goal. Off the body. Wow, what a catch by Worthy as Murray had no idea. If he would have just turned around, that might have been a pick, but didn't play the ball. And fortunately for Mahomes, Worthy was able to make a hell of a catch there. Get it 21 yards. It's now 1st and goal here at the Texans 8. At the 8. It's got that oil. That oil. So here we go. Little reverse. Worthy in trouble, and he'll go down. He goes down. He's going to lose about 8 yards here as Anderson brings him down. Worthy saying, hey, he grabbed the collar, looking for the flag. It's now going to be 2nd and goal. No flags on the field as the Chiefs will be backed up to the 16, 2nd and goal. Will Anderson from Alabama is a bad man. I agree. Without a doubt. They were playing man. The DB always turns when playing man. That's why McDermott doesn't like it. So here we go. 2nd and goal. As Kelsey motions and they go to the play action. Mahomes in trouble here. Gets out of it. Steps up and no, he'll take a sack. He's going to lose a yard as it's now going to be 3rd and goal at the 18. 2-yard loss on the sack. And now you're in a situation to where, I mean, you got to try and punch it in here for a touchdown. Otherwise, you're going to have to settle for another field goal. So 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Bend but don't break defense. That's what they're saying. Shout out to you, Eric. What up, man? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. 3rd and goal. 5 seconds on the play clock as Mahomes takes a snap. Pressure looking. Mahomes throws short. He got hit. There's no flags. No flags. 4th and goal. And this will obviously lead to a field goal by these Chiefs as this Texans red zone defense has been very strong and not letting Mahomes move this ball, bringing the pressure, making him get rid of it very fast. And very good defense by these Texans here as they will lead to another field goal, 36-yarder. And here we go. As the kick is up, and it is good. Score is now 6-3 as we're down to 3 minutes and 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Keeping it to 3. Keeping it to 3. The game of field goals. Shout out to you, Tommy. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Jennifer says, I want that Buffalo Bills in game. Well, we were talking about it earlier, how, you know, if the Texans manage to win this game, how everything changes as far as, you know, between the Ravens and the Bills. I mean, that game is just gonna, it's already ridiculous, but just the intensity of that and how, you know, all eyes will be in the Ravens and Bills tomorrow. If I mean, either way, but even more so if the Texans manage to have an opportunity of trying to win this game. Eric Roof, what up, man? Shout out to you and the wife for showing the love. Shout out to you and the missus. Let's go. Says, I want the Bills to win, but I just have that feeling that Derrick Henry is going to be too much. I don't got that feeling. I feel good. Listen, I've been saying this since the start of the playoffs. I don't know what's going on. Why y'all feel so worried? Why you got that little pit thing going on your stomach? You got to remove it. You got to take it out of you. You got to move on, and you got to go in there with some faith. You got to believe. You got to go with some faith and believe. Like I said, I'm not worried. Bills by 14. Bills by 14. That's how I see it. Says the brisket is at 167. The ribs are done and resting. I want some ribs. How much for one rib? How much for one rib? I want some ribs. Let's go. Jay says, guess it's a game of Texas Hold'em. All right. We love poker. We love some Hold'em. I hate that for my second favorite team has to lose from my Bills family team. Shout out to you, Jennifer. It says the revenge tour is still possible if the Texans and Rams win. Interesting. Okay. Manifestar says without the refs and the Chiefs wouldn't even be here in the playoffs. I mean, I can't speak on that. Shout out to you, Carl. Says, hey, Jay, our picture is blank on the YouTube Bills Mafia. Refresh. Yeah, everybody else seems to be doing pretty good. He's got the chili and jalapeno cheddar cornbread. Ooh, that sounds different. That sound different. All right. Yeah, I might have to add that. That sounds a little interesting there. Chili and jalapeno cheddar cornbread. Okay. I like the sound of that. So here we go. Chiefs will send it back to the Texans after the field goal. This will be another touchback. They'll take it from the 31st and 10 with 3 minutes and 59 seconds left in the first quarter. It says, didn't the Bills lose 4 Super Bowls in a row? Has your team made it to 4 Super Bowls in a row? I think that's a bigger question. Some teams ain't made it to 4 Super Bowls in a row. It's an interesting thought for sure. There's some people who wish they could have made it to 4 Super Bowls in a row and lose. Ever thought about that? So here we go, 1st and 10. As this is going to be play action here. Shroud looking, throws right. No, it's going to be incomplete. Had it in his hands, and Hutchinson's going to drop it. It'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the Texans 30. Actually, good defense. Good block there by McDuffie as good bat out. 2nd and 10. It says on my NJ, our picture is blank on YouTube. Really? That's interesting. Anybody else having picture issues? Or is it just Carl and Tracy? Because I haven't got any other complaints. But here we go. 2nd and 10. Nice little run. Cuts back to that middle, and that's going to be mixed and picking up about 8 yards. It's now 3rd and 2 at the Texans 38. Since you got served, at least we made it. No issues. All good. All good. Yeah, something's going on. You might want to, like I said, restart the stream or, turn your device on and back off or something like that. Everyone else says it's good. We're crystal clear. So here we go. 3rd and 2. 10 seconds on the play clock as we have motion. As the Chiefs bring 4. Shroud, nice throw to the middle. That's going to be caught. Open field catch. As that'll be Collins with the big first down, getting it across over to Kansas City side. 14 yards on the play. 1st and 10 for the Texans at the 48. Quick shout out to Adil for liking the stream over on Facebook. I appreciate you. Thank you for showing the love as we keep it going. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so way you don't miss a stream. And here we go. 1st and 10 as Shroud under center, mix it in the backfield. Hutchinson motions. They go back to the handoff. Nice run, and no, he'll get stopped. 3 yards as Tranquil brings him down immediately. Makes a good move, but Tranquil did not fall for it. It's now 2nd and 8 at the 46. So, McCall, what up? Says, preach, Jay. My Bengals lost some of those AFC championships for you Bills. 4-peat the Super Bowl. Much love, my brother, from another mother. I pray all has been well. Without a doubt, shout out to you, Michael. Good to see you. Good to see you as well. Let's go. 2nd and 8 as we have 10 seconds left on the play clock. We're down to 2 minutes left in this first quarter as Shroud takes a snap. Pressure, looking, throws high, incomplete as CJ Shroud was under immense pressure, tried to rush it to Hutchinson. It was too much. That's going to be incomplete now. 3rd and 8 at the Kansas City 46. Shout out to you, Angela. I appreciate you. Says, I'm rooting for the Bills and I'm a Cowboys fan. Wow. Like I said, things are going to get a little crazy. Things are going to get a little crazy these next few days. We got the divisionals. We got the college football Monday. We got a lot of stuff going on for sure this weekend. 3rd and 8. Shroud in trouble. Can't get out of it, and he will go down. He takes a big sack, and you can't do that. He goes all the way down to the 40, and that's going to lead to a punt by the Texans. Quick shout out to Ryan Willis as well as Zeke the Eek for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. It's now 4th and 20, and these Texans will punt it away back to the Chiefs. So there you go. To say things wouldn't be interesting if it weren't chaotic. 100%. CJ Shroud, you cannot take that sack. You cannot take that sack. On the flip side, Great defense by the Chiefs. They kept applying that pressure, finally got to Shroud there, ended up with a 12-yard sack. And these Texans will now punt right back to them, as this will be taken here at the 10, bobbled a little bit, but kept it, and will go out of bounds at about the 25. So that's where the Chiefs will start, 1st and 10 with 48 seconds left on the clock in this first quarter. Quick shout out to D for subscribing. Thanks, and welcome to the channel. Shout out to you. Thank you for subscribing. All right. Dickie, what up, man? Good to see you. Says Texans versus Eagles Super Bowl. Wow. All right, that's something interesting for sure. For sure. Says says as long as our defense doesn't break, defense will win this game. Okay. Listen, we got a lot of football to go, y'all. Score is 6-3. Chiefs got the ball back at their 20 as we get to a quick little timeout commercial break. Jay's drunk. I'm not drunk. I don't get drunk during streams at all. First of all, I don't get drunk at all. You know that. For those who know me, y'all know that I don't get drunk. I take a little sip here and there, a little celebratory sip from time to time. But we don't get drunk. We at the age where we don't do that. we not out here getting drunk, yo. We don't do that. Quick timeout commercial break, y'all. Quick little timeout commercial break. Says go Texans, not the refs. They beat the Bengals. All right. Joseph says I'm getting drunk before tonight's game. Have one for me. Andrew says Cowboys fan rooting for Detroit, the Bills, and the Rams to make it to the next round. All right. Well, the next round is a championship. So, I mean, there's really no next round. It's the championship. But I hear you. I hear you. Zeke, what up? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. What are we at as far as likes? We're at 158. Let's get to 200, y'all. Let's get to 200 likes. Let's hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need, it looks like 43. 43 more. So we just need 43 of y'all to hit that like button, that thumbs up. I do appreciate the support. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications that way you don't miss a stream. Also, make sure you're here for the morning show, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. through 12 p.m. Always a great time. Sports talk, trending news, candid conversations. Make sure you guys are here for the morning show as well, Monday through Friday. Lock it in. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Chiefs now. They have the ball at their 20, got it back after the punt. As Mahomes here back in the shotgun, Texans showing a 5-man rush. Quick throw. That's going to be incomplete to Kelsey as he drops it. Good defense by Bryant as it's now 2nd and 10 at the KC 20. Darv says, we have fun in the morning. We do. We do. It's fun in the morning, man. Listen, it was so since we started it, because I told you I was going strong in 2025 and we was going to, step it up. We've been consistent at it. It's been going and it's been fun. It's been entertaining, as this is going to be a quick throw here, short throw for about 3 yards. And this will be, looks like Gray picking up about 3. It's now 3rd and 7. It's been a great time, fun time. And, I just love having the conversations that we do in the morning. Gives us an opportunity to really, dive deep and talk about the things that we normally couldn't during these streams. So shout out to you. Let's go. 3rd and 7 for these Chiefs as we're down to 9 seconds on the play clock. I think they may just run it down to the end of the first quarter, and that is exactly what is going to happen. So we're going to end the first quarter 6-3. Chiefs had the ball at their 23, and it's 3rd and 7 as we take a quick little timeout. Commercial break. Bills Babe says, love the morning streams, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Like I told you guys, I wanted to evolve the channel, and I think that was a great idea and a great direction that we're going in. 100%, without a doubt. So, I get to see the real side of y'all. Y'all get to see the real side of me, in those conversations. And that's how it's supposed to be. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Ernie Brown says the morning show tackles some serious topics. It sure does. Some people can't handle it. I'm just going to say that. Some people can't handle it. And I will say this, right? I will say this because it's very important to understand it. I'm the kind of person who, when we having our conversations and we having a good old time, you can come to the table with whatever you feel you need to say. We can break bread and we can debate and we can discuss and we can talk. But when you come to the table, just act right. That's all. We gonna act right. We gonna sit down at the table. We gonna break bread and we gonna talk it out. But for the people who can't do that, well, then, maybe it's not for you. That's all. That's all. I'm only here to spread knowledge and learn as well. We are all in this together. We are all in this together. So check out the morning show. It's a good time, fun time, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. through 12 p.m. Cameron says, do you think Nick Sirianni gets fired if Eagles don't win the Super Bowl this year? I think he's retained. Yeah, I don't think he's going to go anywhere. Says, shout out to you, Vical says, preach, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Bass player says the dance song for Deshaun Watson was hilarious. Listen, I had to hit it with a real quick one like the DJ, just real quick. Shout out to you, Sagittarius. Yeah. It's Aries says, I love the Falcons. Listen, I'm interested to see how Penix's career, works out. For sure. So here we go. 3rd and 7. Chiefs at the 23 as Mahomes directing traffic. 4 wideouts. Texans showing the blitz. They bring 4. Pressure. Mahomes in trouble. Steps up. Hits that right side on the move. And he'll pick up a huge first down. Signature Mahomes. I called it out during the prediction video. I said, are the Texans going to be in a situation where you allow Mahomes to move in this pocket like this, right? You've got him on a significant 3rd and long situation. You don't have a spy on him, right? Your spy ran up the field and is now playing safety for some reason. And Mahomes hits that right side and runs for the first down. 15 yards on the play as Mahomes gets down to the 39, 1st and 10. So now Worthy motions. 5 seconds on the play clock. Quick throw, right side. That's going to be caught by Worthy. Speedster still going, and he'll pick up about 12, as that's going to be another first down for Kansas City. Says, shout out to you, Joseph. Says Mahomes may move slightly slow, but he gains yardage. I agree. Listen, that's all that matters. Getting the first down. Don't matter if you're slow, fast. If you got enough of an opening, just go out there and get that first down. So there you go. Abby says, thumbs down, Chiefs. Says just don't be explicitly saying yeah. We keep the chat family friendly during the live commentary on the live game streams, ladies and gentlemen. So we keep it family friendly. No swearing, no, nasty stuff in the chat. Shout out to you guys. All right. So here we go. 2nd and 6 at the Texans 45 now as Hunt picks up 4 yards on the run. As we're down to 13 minutes here and some change in this second quarter. 15 seconds on the play clock as Kelsey motions here. Texans bring 4. Mahomes throws short left side. That's going to be caught and a pickup of maybe 2 yards as Hunt gets it going. So once again, Kansas City back in a 3rd down situation, right? Texans have had some struggles in the last 2 drives getting those stops, and it's now 3rd and 4. We'll see what Andy Reid dials up. We'll see. Shout out to you, DJ Jeans. Says rumbling, stumbling, football. Let's go, Andrew. Let's go. TKW, what up, man? Says, hey, Jay, I just woke up. Sometimes you need that rest. Sometimes you need that rest. 3rd and 4 as Mahomes back in the shotgun. 4 wideouts, pressure looking. Mahomes goes down. Wow. What a good defensive play by Anderson. He is out there balling, y'all. That's a loss of 8 yards. It's going to back up Kansas City to the 49. It's now 4th and 12, and they will punt back to the Texans. There you go. Says that fake slide shenanigans is sadly going to get someone hospitalized. I agree. I thought it was funny because Mahomes was definitely down, but he jumped up like he was trying to run off. And then he looked at the ref and threw his hands up like he wasn't down. We seen your knee, Mahomes. Calm down now. This is getting a little outrageous. We seen the knee was down, sir. As this ball's going to be punted away. This will be going to the end zone. Touchback. Texans will take it from the 20, 1st and 10. Says Texans linebacker Neville Hewitt into the game, being examined for knee injury in blue tent. Shout out to you, Sassy, coming through with the injury report. Tyrone says got to give the D some rest. I agree. Cameron says LMAO, the ref waved off Mahomes. He's like, get out of here, man. What are you doing? Like, everybody's seen his knee was down. He jumped up, threw his hands up at the refs. Like, why'd you blow it dead? I was going to run. I don't care that I was tackled on the ground. You got to let me run. You remind me of the dude in Focus. I just want to play. Come on, let me play. Shout out to y'all for rocking with us on this Saturday afternoon. We having a good old time, y'all. Score is 6-3. Texans just got the ball back on a punt. It is 1st and 10 at their 20. As far as the likes go, we're at 181. We need 19 more to get to 200. So if you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up so we can get to our next goal of 200 likes. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Shout out to you guys. Welcome to you all if you are new. Cameron says, ref said to Mahomes, you didn't put enough zeros in my contract. Says, they have situational contracts out there. That's crazy. Big Stepper says, Mahomes was like, do you know how much I paid you? I'm supposed to get up and run after my knee was down, even though I was tackled. No, I just think he's in the moment, right? Mahomes is in the moment. He's hyped up, but the knee was definitely down. So, team captain Aziz Al-Shair was being checked out in the 10. All right. Mark says, I would be happier at 10-6. Okay. Well, I mean, as far as the votes go, it's very interesting, right? 287 votes. Texans at 52%. Listen, I'll be honest with you. This is the first time in about 4 years I think I've seen the underdog in a Chiefs game higher than them in the polls. This is something interesting for sure. First time I've seen this. I'm sure you guys can attest to it as well. I don't think I've ever seen it. If I can remember correctly. That's interesting for sure. It's always been Chiefs, even if it's a little bit, majority it's a landslide. But for Texans to have a slight lead on this poll here, we're starting to see a little change in the voting process. As this is going to be a handoff here, left side, Mixon getting it going, picks up a good gain, gets about 12 on the carry. It's now 1st and 10 at the 32. Shout out to Marion. What's up, Jay? Hey, this is a good game so far, but the real game is tomorrow. Bills to the AFC Championship. It's going to be a crazy one. If you voted in the poll, make sure you hit that like button. We've got 296 votes. Let's get to 296 likes. Let's keep it going. Here we are. 1st and 10. Texans says Shroud under center, calls for motion. Mixon in the backfield. They go back to the run. Cuts back right side. Can't break the tackle as Mixon will get 1 yard, but he's brought down by Chenal. This will be 2nd and 9 here at the Texans 33. Shout out to you, Jeff King. What up, man? Says it's about want my friend. People are sick of the Chiefs, as am I. My goodness. Where the Chiefs fans at? Let's see the Chiefs fans. Hit the chat hard. It's a lot of Chiefs haters in the building tonight. Here we go. 2nd and 10 as Stroud throws high left side, incomplete, and no flags. It looks like Wayne may have been tripped up on the play there, as will lead to a 3rd and 9. So once again, Texans in a 3rd and long situation as Wayne trips up on his own feet, or his own foot rather, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. He comes back to the sideline, needs to think it over. And here we go, 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. So here we go. As we have motion, Stroud takes a snap, pressure, looking, steps up on the move, hits that right side, and he's going to run himself. Still going, takes a shot, and he will get across the field all the way to the Chiefs 39. 1st and 10, Texans. 28 yards on the scramble, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a run. Takes the hit and then fights for more yards, puts his body on the line, and he'll pick up 28 yards. It's now 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 39. Hey, if the pass ain't there, I'm going to run for it, and I am going to do the job and move this team down the field, as the Texans will get down to the 39, 1st and 10. Put that shoulder down. Put that shoulder down. So here we go. Here we go. Shout out to you, Jennifer. They said they want it all. Handoff right up the gut. It's going to be about 4 yards in the carry. 2nd and 6 here, as we've just approached the 9-minute mark in this second quarter. Conrad, what up, man? All the way from Guyana, South America in the building. Good to see you. Good to see you. Can Pat do that? We've seen him do it. We've seen him do it. He'll get out that pocket on a 3rd and 15 and run for 22, 23. We've seen it. So here we go. Here we go. 2nd and 6 as these Chiefs looking to bring 4. And this will be another handoff right side, runs right into the defense. I didn't get that one, Mixon. As he's brought down by Omenahu and Nandi. It's now 3rd and 5 here at the Kansas City 34. And here we go. It says Texans finna go out in the 1st round. Really? We're not in the 1st round, buddy. We're not in the 1st round. Quick shout out to Peter Lage for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Here we go. 3rd and 5. 5 seconds on the play clock. Stroud takes a snap. Pressure. Looking. It goes down once again on 3rd down. This Chiefs defensive line finds a way to get through and brings down Stroud. And this will actually end up being a long field goal here for these Texans to try and tie it up. Triplet says Bills finna lose, gang. You think so? I've been hearing that a lot. As it's going to be 4th and 8 here at the Kansas City 37. Texans will kick a field goal and try and tie this thing up here. And here we go. Kick is up. Oh, it goes wide right. Wide right. It didn't have a chance. It didn't even go to the middle. It was just all wide right. Oh my goodness. Oh. Like, my stomach hurts after seeing that one. Y'all know we don't like wide rights. We don't like wide right. We don't want to see that. That was just terrible. Scores locked in at 6-3 after the Texans missed the field goal. It was wide right. 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Kansas City will have to blow off their 45 first and 10 when we come back from the commercial break. So Mark says, okay, man, I'm off the Texan train. Just that quick, Mark? Mark's like, all right, I'm gonna head out. I've seen enough. That wide right was it for me. I can't do it. Says Nick Wright said it was disrespectful to Mahomes and the Chiefs that Baltimore weren't underdogs tomorrow night. Interesting. Quick shout out to Gabrielle Rivera for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to all the new subscribers if I did miss your name as well. Let's keep it going. Make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We're currently at 215 likes. Next goal will be 300. We're currently 84 away. 84 likes, 84 thumbs up. Let's get to that next number. If you're listening, if you have a thumb or an index finger that you use, make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. We need 85 of you to get us to that 300 as we keep it going. So stop saying wide right. You're killing me. Listen, I had to say it. It's what happened. Unfortunately, my stomach hurts now too. I had to relive the Bills experience. You know, it sends shivers down our spine sometimes. You know? And then when you see it like that, it was like, ugh, it's bad. It's bad. It says, yeah, but the win in Kansas City is unbearable. Well, you might just have to go for it then, right? I have a feeling now that's what's going to happen. Texas all the way. Mahomes is an L. Clown show bozo. Wow. It's crazy. Shout out to Jeff King coming through with the $50 super chat, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to you, Jeff. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $50 super chat donation. Says, I hope the Bills stomp out of them so Josh can walk up to Lamar after the game and whisper in his ear. You see what it says. I can't say it live, but you see what it says. Shout out to you, Jeff. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Legendary Jeff King in the building. Holding it down. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Ryan Devlin, what up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's go, Ryan. Ryan in the building. Shout out to the family in the house. Holding it down. Let's go, Jeff. All right. So it's now 2nd and 10 here for these Chiefs as Mahomes directing traffic. Texans showing a 4-man rush. Pressure comes. Mahomes throws high. That's going to be caught wide open. Still going. Can't be denied. We'll get all the way down to about the 6. And that is Travis Kelce picking up 49 yards, ladies and gentlemen. And there you go. Chiefs on the move, right? We talked about it time and time again. Don't put yourself in a situation where you make mistakes because these Kansas City Chiefs will make you pay for it. And if you're going to tackle the man, tackle him. You have to wrap up. I'm sure they went over this in camp. I'm sure they went over this in practice. You have to tackle Travis Kelce. You can't just try to grab him. You have to reel him in as he picks up 49 yards and it's now 1st and goal. Quick little run here by Pacheco up the middle. He picks up 2 yards. It's now 2nd and goal at the Texans 4. Dr. DC says playoff Kelce has arrived. Cameron says ball game. It's a little early now. It's a little early. What up, Tom? Says just sniped the PSA 9 number 99 Josh Allen rookie for $88 on eBay. What? A number Josh Allen? Interesting. Reverse Worthy diving, and he's going to be just short. He is going to be just short. And it looks like he will not get there. He's going to be a yard short. It'll be 3rd and goal at the Texans 1. And we'll see what they decide to do here. 3rd and goal at the 1. We're down under 5 minutes here in this second quarter. And here we go. As Worthy motions, hits that left side, handoff, Hunt, easy walk-in, touchdown. And that is going to be Hunt on the walk-in 1-yard touchdown for these Chiefs. Getting a good block, making it look easy. And that will make the score 13-3, pinning the extra point. Frank says, really hate its Ravens and Bills matchup. Should have been Bills versus Kansas City to give us non-KC fans 2 chances to eliminate them. Texans never stood a chance. Wow. Frank is in the chat talking big stuff, y'all. Extra point up is good, and it's officially a 10-point game. It's 13-3. Chiefs up. Frank's in the chat talking big stuff, y'all. Real big. As the Chiefs will strike. Kareem Hunt 1-yard touchdown. There it is. Follow guys says, I'm finna get this money. All right. Tater says Bills should hire Texans kicker. Now listen. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all coming with all the jokes today. Whole lot of recklessness going on in the chat. Y'all gotta stop it. Shout out to you, Reverend. Good to see you. What up, though? Tom says, yeah, crazy, right? Pro jersey at that too. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to go do some research for sure. Maybe they're trying to get rid of them before tomorrow's game, Tom. You ever thought about that? They just trying to dump it off because they don't believe in them? Interesting how that works, right? You're trying to get rid of the merchandise before tomorrow. Might get some good deals in the morning. I might have to hit the eBay myself. See what's going on over there. Says you give Andy Reid an extra week to prepare, and see, this is what happens. The big problem for me in this one for the Texans is just looking at the execution offensively. From the opportunities that, the Texans have, they should at least have 9 points, if not 14. You got down the field in the Kansas City side twice. You got sacked. You got backed up. And so, unfortunately, they have just not been able to execute offensively. And the defense is only going to be able to do so much, right? This Texans defense is going to be able to just, hold Kansas City for a little while to give this Texans offense a chance to keep it close. But you're not going to beat them if you're giving up huge sacks. It's just not going to happen. So you can pull numbers up on the Chiefs. You can trash talk the Chiefs, but sooner or later you got to beat the Chiefs. I agree. You got to beat them. To be the man, you got to beat the man. And that's how the saying goes. Roquan Friday says, we're excited about the temperature. We're excited about everything. Me too. I'm excited. I love it. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I'm feeling good. So if they're excited, I feel just as great and ready to go. 100%. So there you go. Kickoff here, back from the Chiefs to the Texans with 4 minutes and some change left in this second quarter. And here we go. Shout out to you, Jeff. And here we go. Texas, you better shut this down now. If not, pack it up and go home. It's like, we don't care about there being 2 whole quarters left in this game. If you're not going to show up right now, you might as well just get on that bus at halftime and head back on to Houston. How cold is the game supposed to be tomorrow? 9 degrees is the real temp. So the feel like temp's going to be like close to 0, if not in the negatives. So here we go. As Shroud rolls out right side, he's going to pick up maybe a yard on the scramble. They'll give him 2. It's now 2nd and 8 here at the Texans 32. Ryan says it'll be 8 degrees. I'll be there. Ryan, make sure you got your hand warmers, your long johns. Bundle up, man. Make sure you bundle up. It's going to be cold. So here we go. 2nd and 8. 14 seconds on the play clock. Always great to have a member of the family, the Wrench Gang, holding it down at the Bills Stadium. 2nd and 8. Here we go. 3 seconds on the play clock. They go to the handoff here, right side. Mixon cuts through, and he's going to pick up about 4, maybe 5, as it's going to be 3rd and 2 here at the Texans 38. Texans 38. Says, do not take the sack, especially on the other side of the field. Lose it down without losing yards. Get rid of it. If it's not there, get rid of it, but don't take the sack. And that's, the biggest problem coming into this game for, CJ Stroud is he's going to have to let go of that ball for sure. So 3rd and 3 as the Chiefs showing a 5-man rush. And they bring 4. Stroud throws high. That's going to be caught. Nice slant, as this will be a first down, and the Texans will get to about the 49. 11 yards by Mechie, as the Texans will have a 1st and 10. Normal for us in Western New York. I mean, we used to, but we don't like it. we used to the cold, but we don't like it. This is not saying it's true, but there is info on magnetic balls and gloves on certain teams. Which teams have magnetic balls and gloves? Let me know. This is my first time hearing about this. 2nd and 8 after the 2-yard run by Mixon. These Texans will get to the 49. At this point, right, you have to score. Right? At this point, you got to put up some points. I don't think you even want to settle for a field goal. You want to punch it in and try and make it a 3-point game, because a field goal is not going to cut it. You got to punch it in if you're going to keep this thing close. 2nd and 8 here, as we're down to 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the game clock in this second quarter. I think they're going to run it down to the 2-minute warning. And that is exactly what we will see here. Shout out to you guys. So 2-minute warning, quick little timeout, commercial break. As the score is 13-3, Texans have the ball at the 49, 2nd and 8. This is awesome. Maybe that's crazy. Says the Bills lose, Kansas have better chances. I mean, I don't think that's true at all. I mean, the conversation now and the narrative is, whoever wins between the Ravens and the Bills are probably going to the Super Bowl. That's the narrative that I've been hearing. That's the narrative that's being cooked up. And I think that's why a lot of people are going to be paying attention to that Bills and Ravens. I mean, a lot of people kind of knew and had an idea as far as what to expect today with the Texans and the Chiefs. But as for the Bills and the Ravens, that's your question mark. Jay Ramsey, what up, man? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to you, Jeff King. I already know. Says, I just want to see the Bills and the Lions before I leave this life. Listen, I think I've heard stories from fans of all 32 teams when I say everyone has that story. I just want to see something happen. I just want to, witness this one thing. And, I think at the end of the day, it's something that the team has to build for, something that the team has to have in them, the chemistry, the focus, the preparation, right? The talent. And then even with all that, I think you have to have a little bit of luck. And I'm not saying like you got to have like 15% luck. I mean, you got to have a hell of a lot of that other stuff, and then maybe like 2% luck to get to that point, to get to the show. So there you go. Jay Ramsey says, doing great. My Vikes are out. Let's go Bills. All right, bro. Listen, there's a lot of people who are jumping ship. there's a lot of people who are jumping ship to different teams. Quick shout out to Lily for the Cash App donation. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the Cash App donation. Shout out to you, Lily. Let's go. 2nd and 8 for these Texans. We're after the 2-minute warning. And we'll see if these Texans can put up something before halftime here as the Chiefs looking to bring the blitz. And they do. Shroud looking in trouble. Steps up high. Throw. And this will be caught. What a catch. Mechie, 24 yards, gets down to the Kansas City 25. And that's going to be 1st and 10 right out the gate. What a play. As he was double teamed, he'll pick up 24 on the catch. Way more than 2% luck needed? I don't think so. I think it's a little bit of luck, and I think it's a very small percentage of luck that's needed amongst all the other things that are needed to get to the point of getting to a Super Bowl. But here we go. 1st and 10, handoff, diving. Will pick up about 5 yards as Pierce now gets it going for the Texans. They're down to the 20, 2nd and 5. We're now down to a minute on the game clock. Both sides have all 3 timeouts. Now you're in a good position, right? You're in a good position to make it a 3-point game. You just got to punch it in, right? Don't settle for a field goal. You've already missed one. It was a wide right. We don't want to go back to that. You're going to want to punch this in here and make it a 3-point game heading into halftime. 48 seconds on the game clock, 10 seconds on the play clock as Schultz motions here. Shroud takes a snap, looking, pump fakes, and he'll get sacked. He will get sacked, holding on to that ball. Holding on to the ball. And we were just talking about this. He's taken 2 sacks, 2 significant sacks. That's going to back him up 8 yards now. You've already taken so much time off the clock. You've got 3 timeouts, Ryan. Use one. And now you're backed up to the 28. It's 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13. Says over the whole season, just injuries would cover the 2% luck. You sure about that? Says don't sell the Sammy D. Says I live in Detroit. Kittens last game. Go Bills Mafia. Shout out to you, Reginald. What up, man? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. So Texans do call a timeout, stop the clock. They probably should have already did that. But we're now down to 33 seconds. It's 3rd and 13. As 4 wideouts. Shroud looking, steps up, rolls right. Once again on the run. There's a flag. We already know what this flag's going to be about. Shout out to you, Spark. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you back. And that's going to be holding on the offense. We already knew that was coming. As they'll now be backed up 3rd and about some ridiculousness at 3rd and 23 at the Kansas City 38 as they catch Mason for the hold. So there you go. There you go. Shout out to you, Spark. Good to see you. It's been a minute. Glad to see you back. OG's in the building. Steve Gross says Chicago Bears style clock management. I don't get it, Ryan. Now you're back way up. This ain't going good for you before the halftime. But here we go. 3rd and 23. They go to the handoff here. Left side breaking through. We'll get all the way down to the 29. It's going to be 4th and about 13. 4th and about 15. Texans will kick it here from the 30 and try to put 3 on the board. So here we go. So you're at the 29 as it's 4th and 14. You're going to try to kick a field goal here and make it 13-6. It says refs and Lions Super Bowl. the refs and the Lions. The bigness says, come on, Shroud, quick holding that ball so long. That's the biggest problem in the game. Holding that ball for way too long. And unfortunately, I'm not sure if it's, him being nervous or, just not wanting to cause a turnover. He's got to let the game come to him, right? He's got to get loose and, he's got to let go of that ball. So here we go. Texans kick 48-yarder. It is good. So score is now 13-6. Not bad. Not bad, right? It's a one score game, one possession game. 16 seconds left here in the second quarter. And so we'll have to see how this goes, right? Texans do get the ball back after halftime. So, this could be a little interesting. Without a doubt. Yes, me, Matt. What up, yo? Says, let's go Lions. I see you. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We're currently at 250 likes. Next goal is going to be 300. We just need 50 more. 50 more likes, 50 more thumbs up to get to that next goal. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications, that way you don't miss the stream as we keep it going. So the Texans will send it back to the Chiefs, and I'm assuming they're just going to down it with these 16 seconds, take us to halftime. And there you go. Shout out to you, Jeff. So, Jay, I still feel the same. I'm pulling for the Bills to win the Super Bowl, and if they do, I believe there is a Bills Mafia, not just a glorified crew. Go Bills, beat those Ravens. Shout out to you, George. What up, man? Good to see you. All right, kickoff back to the Chiefs. Hit that right side, goes down at the 25, and there's 10 seconds left. Little pushing and shoving. And we'll see. Like I said, I think they're just going to down this, take the halftime. Quick shout out to Vance as well as Ariane for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Says, I don't know if Jay gives receipts, but if he did, I'd bet it'd be longer than a CVS receipt. Oh, I do. We keep all receipts. We put them in a box. Like old school. We put them in the box and save them. So, we know exactly where they're at. They're labeled by store, stapled together. And, we keep all receipts, even the ones from CVS. Shout out to you guys. Quick little timeout commercial break as we're now into halftime. And I'm going to go get rehydrated, get a snack, and I'll be back with you for the second half. Shout out to the Wrench Gang holding it down. I appreciate you guys. You know what it's time to do.
I'm floating on the dance floor tonight. Yeah. The feeling in my system feels right. 'Cause I came here to dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away. I'm floating on the dance floor tonight. Yeah. The feeling in my system feels right. 'Cause I came here to dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we are back at it. Kansas City Chiefs, Houston Texans. Score is 13-6. As we head into this second half, the Chiefs will be sending it back to the Texans. And here we go. Kickoff as the Texans will be taking this short here at the 10. Hits that right side, cuts through, goes down at about the 34. First and 10 as these Texans will trot out on the field. There's also a flag. We'll see what this is about. In the meantime, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up as we keep it going. We are 16 away from 300. Make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up. I appreciate the love and support. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Shout out to you, Sassy, holding it down. Coffee with Jay, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard. Hit that bell, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. Sports news, candid conversations is more. If you love that in the morning, you need someone to listen to while you're driving to work. West Coast, East Coast, or maybe you want to listen in during your lunch break. Make sure you join in for the morning show Monday through Friday. So here we go. Odell, what up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Of course, I wash my hands. First and 10, it's going to be a handoff here. Right side cuts back to the middle. No gain on the run as Houston's backed up deep here from that holding call. It's going to be 2nd and 9 at the 19 now. 1 yard run for Mixon. Here we go. Here we go. Chiefs like letting teams think they got a chance. Wow. That's what we going with, huh? All right. All right. That's what we going with. So here we go. 2nd and 9. Shroud under center. Mixon in the backfield. Play action. Nice little reverse, throws out to the flat, cuts through, still going. Mixon picks up 6 yards on the play. It's now 3rd and 3 at the Houston 25. Quick shout out to Val Brooks for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Quick little toss out to the flat over to Mixon. He'll pick up 6 yards on the play. It's now 3rd and 3 at the Texans 25. We're down to 13 minutes and 50 seconds in this third quarter. Quick shout out to Frederica showing the love. Good to see you, Frederica, on a Saturday. I appreciate you. Thank you for the $10 donation. As this is going to be a handoff here, run up the middle, 8 yards on the carry by Mixon, and another first down for these Texans. Shout out to you, Frederica. I appreciate you. Thank you for the donation. Says, what's good, Jay and Wrench Gang? I was going to make the trip tomorrow. Stop that. Yeah, the cold. It's going to be cold. It's going to be cold. Just go ahead and, wrap yourself up in that Ravens blanket in the comfort of your house and watch on your TV. It's going to be cold. I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to be behind this camera having a good old time and be warm. As Mixon hits that right side, cuts back in, and he'll get cut down. Taking a solid shot. Gain of 7 yards on that right side there. It's now 2nd and 3 here at the Texans 40. Shout out to you, Odell. I appreciate you. No problem, Val. Welcome, welcome. Bowman says, watch out, Chiefs. If you lose, Swift will write and sing a song about you. Not just write it, but we'll sing it as well. Shout out to you, Val. Welcome, welcome. Ends here says, are you that same Odell that hangs out at clubs with Bieber? 1st and 10. Here we go. Play action. All the time in the world. Looking. Makes a nice move. Rolls right. Hits that edge. And we'll get the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 here at about the 44 for these Texans. Says, I'm going to wear my Steeler beanie hat to hopefully hex the Ravens so they lose. Yeah, y'all doing all the stuff. All the stuff. Jay going to look like Randy from A Christmas Story while streaming. I can't put my arms down because he has so many layers on. Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to feel it get cold now, and I'm in the Nike Tech. So, if I got to put on a jacket, I'm going to be pretty upset. But here we go. Flag, false start. It's going to back up the Texans to the 40. It'll be 1st and 15. Like if I got to go put a little jacket over the hoodie, then we that's how you know it's getting cold. Right? It was nice and comfortable when we first started, but as soon as that sun went away, as soon as that sun stopped shining, it's like, all right. And it was raining today. It's gonna be icy on them roads. I ain't driving nowhere. We got food, we got drinks, and we got internet. Here we go. Handoff left side, and that's going to be a big stop. Loss of 4 on Pierce. And now the Texans are backed up all the way at their 36, 2nd and 19. This Chiefs defense is balling. Great defense, stopping the run. And there was a face mask as well that did not get noticed by the refs. But either way, the Texans lost 4, 2nd and 19. Shout out to you, Joseph. Also, Josh Hawkins, shout out to you, man. Odell says the Bills win. Do they go against the team who wins this? Yes. Yes, they do for the championship. As Shroud looking, throws high. This is caught. Fighting through traffic. Hutchinson, big play, big yardage. And this will lead to 3rd and 5. 14 yards for Hutchinson. Gets the Texans down to the 50. It's now 3rd and 5. Val says it's going to get colder in a couple days. Yeah, it's supposed to get down to like -3, -4. And that's the real temp. So shout out to you, Lord. Says I'm in Lewiston. It's snowing. Yeah, it was raining early. It's turnover snow. So here we go. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 for these Texans as Shroud's back in the shotgun. 4 wideouts. Pressure comes quick. Throw on a slant. That's caught. That is a first down for your Texans as Schultz getting it going, making a play. That veteran, good hands, good route, doing just enough. First down for the Texans. They're now down to the KC 45, 1st and 10. Then it says, how about them Lions, dude? I like them Lions. I think the Lions been doing great. I think they've been doing great. We'll see how it ends, though. But here we go. 1st and 10, 13 seconds on the play clock as Shroud under center. They go to the handoff. Right side, cuts back, and it's a pickup of maybe 6 yards here, maybe 7 as Mixon gets it going. 2nd and 3 now at the Kansas City 38. So now I like this, right? You've got some kind of chemistry going. You get the run going. You get the pass going. Stop taking sacks. Keep moving the ball, right? I think at this point, someone's in your ear saying, hey, you got to get rid of that ball. You got to get rid of that ball. Don't be nervous. Just get rid of that ball. Shout out to you, George. Says, well, for those who still can't see, Jay is rocking a nice dark green hoodie and an Indy matching NFL beanie, very stylish for a NFL playoff game. I'm in the Nike Tech with the salute to service beanie for these playoffs. I'm comfortable. If it get cold, I'll go get the blanket. Y'all know me. I ain't got no shame in my game. Says now we need a good wide receiver play. I agree, right? Take a shot. Take a shot. 3rd and 1. I mean, you ain't going to take a shot here. You got to pick up this first down. But I think you get this first down and take a shot down the field. So here we go. 13 seconds on the play clock. We're down to 8 minutes in this 3rd quarter. This game is flying by as Chiefs load the box. Play action. Rolling right, looking, throws high, and that's a catch. What a catch. Wow. What a reception for these Texans. That will be 12 yards. Collins on the run at the last second. Reels it in. Does he have control? I think he does. Rolls out of bounds. It's now 1st and 10 at the 24. And here we go. Here we go. 15 seconds on the play clock. Shroud takes a snap. Looking. Throws. Right side. That's going to be caught. Flag comes out. It's going to be on the offense. It's going to be on the offense. Shout out to you, Randy. Says Niagara Falls in the building. Let's go. Val says, I'd like to see Texans beat the Chiefs. Well, they got to put in the work, right? They got to put in the work. This was some offensive pass interference on Schultz here. So let's see what happened. Yeah, you can't block that far, Schultz. You got to let him go. You got to let him go, sir. As CJ Stroud visibly upset. Shake it off. 1st and 20. 1st and 20. Dr. DC says refs to the rescue. I mean, for the most part, they've been pretty fair. They've been pretty fair. It hasn't been too bad. I mean, earlier it was crazy, but it's been pretty fair. Good run here, spinning at the end for Pierce as he's going to pick up about 7 yards. It's now 2nd and 14 at the Kansas City 28. Bob says Chiefs will win this game. Shane says same as last year. He's like, man, you know, we just here for the ride. Ain't nothing going to change. Chiefs going to walk up out of there with the win, man. Real calm like. Reverend says, so they do catch the ball when he throws the ball. Interesting, right? It's interesting. It's those critical moments they catch it too. Interestingly enough, Texans have 127 rushing yards and the Chiefs have 19. It's kind of crazy. Another quick throw, good throw in traffic to Hutchinson. And this will be another Texans first down. We'll see what they mark it. Looks like they may say he's short, actually. They may say he's short as they're going to say it's 3rd and 1. So Hutchinson is just at that line, but what a good throw through the seam as that knee touches down. And I'm trying to see here if he was short. I mean, you may need to bring out the chain gang. But no, they're going to say 3rd and 1, 4 seconds on the play clock. We have motion. Handoff, cuts back, and we'll just get there, but there's a flag. There's a flag. This may be on the defense this time. This may be on the defense here. So let's see. Let's see who this is on. It's going to be on the offense, illegal motion. 3rd and 6, backed up to the 20. There's a lot of wild stuff going on, y'all. There was some really wild stuff going on in this one. Maybe Ryan should have challenged that call for the first down. I'm looking at the replay. It looks like he was there. Flag call for illegal motion. It's now 3rd and 6. Hey, if you want to beat the Chiefs, you gotta beat the refs too. So here we go. 3rd and 6, 5 seconds on the play clock. And here we go. As Stroud takes a snap, pressure, steps up, rolls right on the move, hits that edge, and will be once again just at the line. We'll see will they mark it. We'll see. Will they give it to him this time? I think they did. I think he got there. Maybe he didn't. I think it's going to be 4th and inches. If I think it's going to be a situation where Andy Reid challenges this call. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us. Make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up as we keep it going. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Here we go. 1st and 10, motion, handoff, right side run, good block, still going, Mixon, walk in, touchdown, and these Texans will strike, making it a 1-point game. 1-point game, pinning the extra point, ladies and gentlemen. Things are starting to get a little interesting now. Starting to get a little interesting. So we'll probably see the extra point, tie this thing up here. Shout out to you, Joseph. Says refs always biased against Houston Texans. Jay, I hope that means playing penalty-free football to beat them refs. I mean, kick is up. Wide right. What? Why do I feel like I'm watching a Bills versus Kansas City game? This feels so unreal right now. It feels like I'm watching a Bills versus Kansas City game. Another missed field goal. It's a 1-point game. It's now 13-12. 13-12. Yo, it's wild. Shout out to you, Christina. Says go Texans. Says I still love my Houston team. They're underdogs. Yeah, this is wild. This is really wild. Right? You missed the 55, right? We'll give you that fine. Now you're missing extra points. Now we about to be like, all right, you know, who's holding who hostage right now? Who got you on the phone, bro? Who got you on the phone? You missing extra points now? Like you just all you needed to do was tie it up, bro. It's crazy. Says Ins here. She paid for him to miss 2, I guess. You guys, man. Oh, it's great. This is actually wonderful. It's been a wonderful game for sure, and you guys have been great as well. Always a good time. Always a great show. We're at 682 viewers, 306 likes. The next goal will be 500. Can we make it happen? Can we make it happen? Can we get 194 of you to hit that like, hit that thumbs up button? We'll now chip off that next goal of 500 likes. We just need 194 of you to hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, and we'll get to our next goal of 500. Also, if you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. I appreciate the love and support as we keep it going. What up, Darren? Shout out to you, bro. Andrew says something going on with the visitors end zone. That wind only blows hard against the Texans. Christina says, Jay, are you a Texans fan? I am unbiased in this game, actually. I'm with Bills Mafia. Shout out to you, Melissa. Says slapped it on up. I appreciate you. Is this kicker from the movie The Replacements? Yo, not The Replacements. I gotta go watch that again, yo. Bob says, Jay, did you send Bass to the Texans? Bass was like, I want to play a day early. Let me go play with the Texans. Let me go take my talents to Houston. So here we go. It's a 1-point game. It's 13-12. Texans miss the extra point, and now they'll be sending it back to the Chiefs with 4 minutes and 36 seconds left in this third quarter. And here we go. Kickoff. Back to the Chiefs. This will be taken here from the 5. Hits that left side, tries to find a block, still going, dives all the way to the 38, as is now 1st and 10, and there is a flag. Flag down on the field. Quick shout out to Andrew Rojas, as well as Andy Martinez and Pedro Montoya. I appreciate you guys showing the love over on Facebook. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you all as we keep it going. That yellow flag again, as Jones is having his calf checked out and worked on the sideline. Says Chiefs also paid for the wind. It's a whole lot of money. Shout out to you, Val. Says I'm rooting for the Bills app. That way, since Niners blew it. Yeah, about them Niners, huh? It's a very interesting season they've had. With that said, 1st and 10, as the Chiefs are backed up to their 19 after the holding penalty. It'll be 1st and 10. Quick little timeout commercial break. Fredo says, I come back to see he missed an extra point. My God, the money they spent on this game. We're not going to keep blaming the misses on money now. Why would we do that? Shane says the Bills will never get to the Super Bowl. But they have. You mean like never again? Because they've already been to 4 of them. So maybe you need to fix that statement. Maybe the Bills will never get to a Super Bowl again. Then it would make sense. But I mean, they've already been. Quick shout out to Grease Daddy for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Rosemary says, go Commander. Shout out to you, Rosemary. Shane says, in cheese for back from the timeout, they've designed a beautiful reverse play taking the long ball. Palms complete to Kelsey touchdown. Okay. Wow. All right. Shout out to you, Christina. It says Texans. Texans fans in the house. Shout out to Fisher Boys Hockey for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Darren, what up, bro? Says, hey, Jay, what's up, bro? Doing well. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm feeling good. Game's good. We're good. We're having a good old time. We're having a good old time. Kevin, what up? Shout out to you, bro. Busy Bee Farms says extra point misses. He looked like Bass for a minute. That's what we're seeing. Shout out to you, Shane. I appreciate you as well. I appreciate you as well. Thank you for subscribing. Let's keep it going. We're at 334 likes. Still trying to hit that 500 as we keep it going. Quick little timeout commercial break. It's a 1-point game, 13-12 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Chiefs have the ball at their 19. It'll be 1st and 10 as we come back from the commercial break. Wide right, echo, echo. That sounds like a play call. Yeah. Those Bills should include that in their play call. That should be like some really wild play design. Wide right, X-ray, echo, echo, Tasker 07. 1st and 10, here we go. 20 seconds on the play clock as quick throw. No, he fakes it, throws short to Kelsey, who's wide open, plenty of space. He's going to pick up a big gain, but there is a flag on the field. And this may be on the Chiefs for holding. Wow. So that's going to be a hold on the Chiefs. They'll get pushed back all the way to about the 9. They're going to call Trey Smith for the hold. It'll be 1st and 19 at the Kansas City 10 now. Without a doubt, Shane. I've been doing this for a minute, bro. I've been doing this for a minute. Dennis says Texas boo. Wow, okay. This is a lot of Texas hate in the chat. I see y'all. Put your team colors in the chat or hashtag it. Hashtag Chiefs or hashtag Texans. I'm trying to see something. As there's going to be a handoff here. Left side, plenty of space. And this will be Pacheco getting it going. Left side run, 10 yards. It's now 2nd and 9 at the KC 20. All right, we got the Chiefs, the Texans. Hashtag Bills. Hashtag Chiefs. Says, let's go Texans. All right. Texans starting to take over now. Hashtag Bills for the game. I go Texans. Okay. Texans showing up now. All right. Here we go. 2nd and 9. 10 seconds on the play clock as we have motion. Mahomes takes a snap. Pressure. Looking. Steps up. Still has time. In trouble. Gets out of it. Steps up. Looking. Still going. And he'll pick up about 3 yards as it's now 3rd and 6. All this time in the world, and he still is able to pick up 3 yards. It's now 3rd and 6 at the Kansas City 23. So now the question is for this Texans defense, can you bring the pressure and get a stop? Right? Can you bring the pressure and get a stop? As Kelsey steps up, he was locked up. Everyone else was locked up. So now at this point, can you get a good solid stop? That is where this Texans defense is. Grace says Eagles. Okay, Grace, I see you. Here we go. 3rd and 6. I think at this point, you got to bring the blitz. They bring 4. Quick throw short. Plenty of space for Kelsey to get a 1st down. And that he does as he picks up 12 yards. Is now 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 35. I don't get how you go with a zone on a 3rd and 6, knowing that you're trying to get Patrick Mahomes to throw an incompletion. He only needs 4 yards. Why are you backed up 7? It's wild to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. 1st and 10. Here we go. 1st and 10. As Mahomes drops his ball, pressure, rolls out right side, still going, cuts back, tries to get some blocking, and he'll slide after picking up about 3. And flag comes out. Oh, I don't like this one, y'all. I do not like this one at all. So Mahomes slides super late. He gets hit, and now there's a flag on the field. I don't like it. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mahomes is getting away with some magic here, y'all. He's getting away with some magic. That's so hard to stop. The man's dancing around. Wow. Well, there you go. There you go. Face it, he's one of the best quarterbacks playing in the league. We know that. We definitely don't deny that at all. But they're going to call unnecessary roughness. It's now 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 46 as Kelsey motions. And here we go. Play action. Pressure. Mahomes looking. Throws. High. That's going to be caught. Pick of about 4 yards as Gray gets involved. It's now 2nd down and 6. He's the new Brady, Jay. No, he's Patrick Mahomes. Brady's Brady. Mahomes is Mahomes. I'm not really surprised as far as what I'm seeing right now. Shout out to you, Kimberly Stricker. Says, who are you rooting for? I'm right in the middle. I am unbiased in this game. Shout out to you, Kimberly. So here we go. 2nd and 4, 12 seconds on the play clock as Mahomes motions Worthy. Pressure, looking. Mahomes in trouble. He throws incomplete. And now it's another 3rd and 4 situation here at the 40. What up, Andrew? Shout out to you, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you. So now the situation is this, right? You know you struggled on 3rd down against Mahomes. You've tried to, get him. He finds somebody open. If you can't find somebody open, he's going to pick it up on the run. And so, you can't hit him because by the time he slides, you're going to be too late. How do you stop him, right? How do you stop him? I think once again, you bring that blitz, you disrupt the pass. But for Mahomes, he's like, hey, bring it. I'm going to find Kelsey again for another 1st down. Looking, quick throw, and it's short. This will be short. It's going to be, let's see where they spot the ball, but I think this is short. Let's see where they spot it. So good tackle. It's going to be well short. It's going to be maybe 4th and inches here. Once they mark the spot of the ball, it's going to be 4th and inches. As we're down to 11 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. Yo, this is crazy. This game is flying by. When I say flying by, we've had some fast games, but this one is just wow. Quick shout out to God Dog as well as Jigs Garcia for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. So they're definitely short, for sure. They are short. It's going to be 4th and 1 at the Houston 37. So what do you do here if you're Andy? Do you take the points? Do you go for the 1 yard? There's 10 seconds on the game clock. I think they're going to run it down to the 4th and then make a decision. Make a decision. Aaron says necessary touching, 1st down incoming. Necessary touching, 1st down. Shout out to Lorenzo. Says now Caitlin Clark is out here. I can't with the Chiefs. Yeah. Oh man. Jennifer says King of the Crybabies, PA 15. Hunter is a dog. Run to 46 defense. Listen, I think that if the Texans stop being worried about somebody catching the ball and bring that blitz, they would actually bring down Mahomes. I haven't seen the blitz. I see a bunch of different packages where they show the blitz and only bring 4. And unfortunately, I just don't think they're crowding the box enough. And then when they do back up, they're leaving Kelsey to catch the ball for 5 or 6 yards and then, pick up a couple after the run. So, for the Texans, that's tough because I don't see the adjustments needed to get a stop. On the flip side, Kansas City's playing Kansas City football. I mean, this is what we expect, a close game. I'm going to come down the field and do what I need to do. You can't touch me, and if you do, I'm going to put you in a compromising situation where the refs are probably going to throw a flag, and I know all these tricks of the trade. So if it's Kansas, if you're playing Kansas City's game, you're right where you want to be. Oh, the game's in our pocket. We're heading into the 4th quarter. It's a 1-point game. This is Chiefs football. The Texans needed to run up the score. I said this on the prediction video. The Texans needed to run up the score in this game because I knew if they didn't, it'd be a low-scoring battle. And here we are, 1-point game. Chiefs have the ball, 4th and 1 to 37. And we're heading into the fourth quarter. Absolutely wild. Gray says the referees are crazy. No joke. Shane says, blitz, they scared? What are you scared for? This is do or die. You got to put it all on the table. The chips need to be all on the table. There is no more being scared. There's no more being nervous. This is the fourth quarter. If I'm Ryan, I'm bringing everybody. Guess what, Mahomes? You want to get rid of the ball and get a first down? All right. You're going to have to throw to somebody with some accuracy and then take a shot. Because playing the 4-man is not working. They need to get out that package. They need to get out that package and bring some pressure. So here we go, 4th and 1. Chiefs are going to go for it. Chiefs are going to go for it. Case Eagles championship caliber winning. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Shout out to Curvin fam, says Texans. I see you, bro. Shout out to Giovanni. What up, man? All right, 4th and 1. If I'm the Chiefs here, I just go for the simple run. I know I got a big bully back there. And here we go. Handoff, right side, gets it easy. Very easy. First down, Chiefs. There it is. Kareem Hunt, 2 yards. They'll get to the Texans 35. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us. We're currently at 920 viewers, 352 likes. The next goal is 500. If you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We just need 147 of you to hit that like, that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. So here we go. 1st and 10 for these Chiefs. Handoff, Hunt, right side. He's going to pick up 6 yards. Still going, bringing the whole team with him as he'll get all the way down and pick up 8, actually. It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd down. So telling you we need the flag counter. Listen, I thought about it and I was like, I got to go back through and change this and change that. Maybe there's a way we can add it to the chat. Maybe we'll figure that out for one of the next games. We'll see. I got to figure out an easy way to do it. I just don't want to have to go into Streamlabs and keep doing it. But here we go. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. As now they bring 5. Pressure. Quick throw. Easy throw. Once again, going back to the well. And that will be Travis Kelce. Big first down. 18 yards. And he's doing a dance. He's doing a dance as these Chiefs will get down to the Texans 8. It is now 1st and goal for these Chiefs. Assign a mod to count flags. Not that hard. All right. I mean, y'all, did y'all need me to do that? Y'all, Wrench Gang could have had a board meeting and decided that Wrench Gang can have board meetings. They don't need the president to tell them to have a meeting. They have their own meetings sometimes without Jay. So here we go. As there's going to be a flag here, and Mahomes gets brought down as well. He gonna jump up like he mad. Mahomes got sacked and jumped up like he was mad, like he was going to do something. There's a flag down on the field as well. I've never seen this man jump up that fast in my life, yo. There's going to be an illegal shift, which is declined. It's now 2nd and goal at the 12. This is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. Oh, my goodness. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Said he touched my helmet and I'm big. Listen, I've seen Mahomes mad before, but him jumping up like that was different. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal. 18 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Pressure looking. Mahomes on the run. Still going. Fakes the throw, and he'll only pick up about a yard. Takes a shot. Takes another shot. No flags. I don't like how we got to hold our breath every time Mahomes takes a hit. This really feels like a Tom Brady situation, y'all. It really does. This really feels like a Tom Brady situation where we got to look at, or we got to hold our breath every time Mahomes is running and deal with that. 3rd and goal. Here we go. 3rd and goal at the 12 for the Chiefs. 5 seconds on the play clock. As Mahomes takes a snap. Once again, Texans brings 4. He steps up, throws high. Touchdown. Y'all, this was the most ridiculous throw I've ever seen in my life out of Mahomes. The man is tackled going down. He finds Kelsey wide open. Texans defense, what the hell are you doing? If anybody shouldn't be open, it's not Travis Kelsey in the middle of the end zone. Why are you watching Patrick Mahomes instead of Travis Kelsey? This is why the Chiefs are so great, because everyone's so focused on what Mahomes is doing instead of their assignments, obviously. They might as well be watching the game like us. He's wide open. There's 3 people by him, and he's wide open. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to the Chiefs. Shout out to the Chiefs and the Chiefs fans. I now get it. I now absolutely get it. I see now why Patrick Mahomes is so great. This man is amazing. The way that he makes his plays, the disguises, and, you know, he keeps going to as well. And you can't stop it. You can't stop it. So there you go. There you go. Score, pitting the extra points, going to be 20-12. Osbert says, why are you hating? I'm not hating at all. How am I hating? I just gave props. I've been giving props to both sides. This is probably one of the most unbiased games I've called all season, without a doubt. Robert says, Jay, I'm laughing all the way to the bank. As you should. Thanks for admitting he can't be stopped. I've been giving both sides their graces, as I should. Shout out to A. Wright for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the donation. Says Kelsey touchdown, almost as if they drew it up that way. Listen, the man's being brought down, and Kelsey's in the end zone like, hey, just throw me the ball. I'm right here. I'm right here. Just throw it to me. We're gonna score. And Mahomes is like, here you go, from 12 yards away. So there you go. Gage says you're giving Mahomes too much credit, Jay. They gave him too much time back there. So should I just be giving it to a bad defense? No, the defense is terrible. Should I be taking it away from Mahomes and giving it to the Texans defense? Because we know that Mahomes was going to have time back there. I talked about it. I said why he had all that time back there. You know who didn't make any adjustments? The defense. So, I mean, this is where the praise comes in now, because I'm starting to see all the issues and the problems. And if I can see it, I'm sure Patrick Mahomes can see it as well. But hey, scores 20-12 as we prepare for the extra point. Houston needs a touchdown. Says Mahomes is scared to take a hit. All right. Says give it to the O-line. All right. Sure. Apparently Mahomes deserves 0 credit. Yes. Stop giving the credit to Mahomes. He doesn't deserve it. Scores 20-12. Listen, credit is due when it's due. And whether you hate or love the team, we're gonna reward people for making good plays when they do it. And we're gonna give them criticism when they make bad plays as well. So now the Texans here, right? You got to yourself an 8-point game. It's 20-12, 11:52 on the clock in this fourth quarter. If you're the Texans, you got to come down the field and score. There's no getting a 3 and out, giving it back to the Chiefs. You got to come down the field and score. You got to keep this thing as close as possible and hope that your defense can make a play. Quick little timeout, commercial break. Says Mahomes is a pansy who's scared to take a hit. Bren B says it's friggin' Taylor Swift. He's going to blame everything on Taylor Swift. Cody says, I remember subscribing to you last year when the Bills lost to the Chiefs in the playoffs. Glad I got to enjoy the season with you this year. Shout out to you, Cody. Without a doubt, man. Always a great season. Always. Says, who will win, refs or Texans? Shout out to you, Jalen. What up, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Says Mahomes doesn't want to touch the grass. I mean, listen, if you're a quarterback, you don't want to touch that turf. That's for sure. That's without a doubt. Says 3 rings and scared to take a hit. Tom Brady didn't want to take no hits either. Come on now. We're not going to go there. We know as quarterbacks, they don't want to take no. It's very few quarterbacks that want to take hits now. You know, some people don't want to get their, noggin rattled around. They want to avoid contact as much. We get it's football, but some of these guys, they don't want to get hit. It's just a reality of it. And I think Mahomes is one of them. But I also feel like his style of play has, put him in a position to not want to be hit. So there you go. There you go. Easy to win when you have so many do-overs. Interesting. When there's a lot of flags on the field, huh? All right. Let's be careful how many times we put Mahomes and Brady in the same sentence. Holmes had a great career so far, but he's no Tom Brady. I said that earlier. I said there's the Mahomes lane and there's the Brady lane. It's just like for LeBron and MJ. We don't put them in the same lane. It's 2 different lanes. It says I need to be the kicker for the Houston Texans. He said, just let me walk on in the playoffs, and I'll do better than what's going on tonight. Yeah, I mean, technically, it should be a 3-point game. Technically, it should be a 3-point game. Shout out to you, Parker. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for liking the stream. Shout out to you guys. If you have not, make sure that you do hit that like, hit that thumbs up as we keep it going. Also, subscribe to the channel. Click that bell, turn on your notifications, and here we go as we get back to it. Shout out to you, Andrea Campbell, for subscribing. Quick throw. It's going to be short for about a yard, as this will be over to Smith for a couple. 2nd and 8 at the Texans 36. Houston Texans defense needs some motivation and positive vibes. Who's the leader that's going to put it together? Because you're running out of time. You got to put it together. Bills should sign T. Higgins and get a new head coach and nobody. Don't be saying that now. You could have got away with that saying it last season, but you can't say that now. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Play action. Stroud, high throw, and that is going to be caught. What a catch down that field all the way to the 40, as this will lead to a 1st and 10 for the Texans. On the KC side now, Collins for 24 yards. 1st down, Texans. Shout out to you, Courtney. Says, let's go Texans. Zenith says Super Bowl logo conspiracy. We really going back to that. Let's not go back to that. Vurian, what up? Shout out to you. Also, shout out to Lee Gammons for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Here we go. 1st and 10. We're down at 10 minutes left in this 4th quarter. Little play action. Stroud has time. Throws left side, incomplete. Too high for Mixon. Stroud, he's right there. You don't got to overthrow him. Calm down. Relax. I get it. You're down by 8. It's the 4th quarter. You got plenty of time. You got 3 timeouts. There's no reason for you to overthrow Mixon out in the flat. 2nd and 10 for these Texans. They're at the Kansas City 40. Shirley says Chiefs Kingdom. Chiefs Kingdom in the building. Let's go, y'all. Jeffrey says, go Texans. Yeehaw. Go Bills. Shout out to you, Jeffrey. Here we go. 2nd and 10 as we have motion. 3 seconds on the play clock. Stroud takes a snap. Pressure comes. High throw right side. Listen, y'all, that was almost a catch. Almost a one-handed catch. I would have went off if Wayne would have brought that in. That would have probably been catch of the game. Unfortunately, a little too much for Wayne to make. He had it in his hand, couldn't reel it in. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 10. And that is another big time throw that Wayne was not able to reel in that he could have. And these are the kind of situations that, the Texans are going to look back at if they don't win this game, that definitely cost them moving down the field. So here we go, 3rd and 10. Texans at the 40. I think at this point it's 4 down territory. And Stroud under pressure, he just throws it away. At least throw it to your receiver, Stroud. Man, this is tough. This is very tough. Very tough to watch. And you got to try and throw it to your receiver so they can make a play. Just throwing it to get rid of it so you don't get hit. 4th and 10. Let's see what they do here. I got the Bills versus Ravens tomorrow at 6:30. Without a doubt. We'll be here. It'll be great. It'll be fun. They're going to go for it. 4th and 10. Pressure coming once again. Stroud rolling out right side in trouble. He goes down. We talk a lot about moments. We talk a lot about, people being in these situations and having the heart for it. And, the moment I think may be just a little bit too big. The moment may be just a little bit too big for CJ Stroud. You have to at least throw that ball up and maybe someone can make a play. I'd rather see it get picked off than you get sacked and lose yardage. I'd rather see you throw that ball up and it get picked off, right? Give your wide receivers a chance to make a play. If not, it gets picked off, fine. But for you to take a sack on a 4th and 10 on a much needed situation, it's just not good. It's not good as far as your quarterback decision making. And it's really unfortunate to watch this in such a significant game. You might as well just punt it if that's the case. Osborne said, "You're right. The moment is too big." Yeah, I think it's too big. Barring some kind of miracle from the defense right now, I think that's the only spark that you may get. It's tough. Because now, the Chiefs are bringing that pressure, and it seems like Stroud doesn't know where to go. Shout out to you, Scott Coley, coming through with the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Says thanks for calling the games, Jay. Appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you as well. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you, Scott. Let's go. John says throwing deep is like a punt. You cannot take a sack. I've been saying it all game. He's been taking sacks left and right. I'm like, you can't take sacks in this kind of game. You can't do it. So my thing is, what the hell is Ryan doing? What is he saying to where Stroud is okay with this? Because I would rather see the ball get picked, or I'd rather see you throw it out of bounds than you get a sack. And it's really unfortunate. What is your opinion on who will win MVP? That is one of the hardest questions, I think, at this point for sure. And a lot of people say, well, the MVP voting is done after the season. I think it's a load of bull. I think the MVP voting is done right after the championships. And to be honest, I think the MVP voting is going to be done tomorrow after the Bills and Ravens game. That's my take. Who do I think is going to get it? The league's kind of funny when it comes to the Bills, right? We know that. We see it time and time again. And I think it's kind of the three-peat scenario this season. So I feel like the league will give it to Lamar, but I think Josh should get it because of what he had to use to get where he is. So there you go. So the Kansas City Chiefs will have the ball here at the 44, 1st and 10. As we keep it going, we're now down to 9 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. Little run for about a yard, 2nd and 9. As we keep it going. Here we go. 2nd and 9. We have motion. Play action, throws right side to Worthy. Makes a nice move, but he'll go down. Maybe get a yard on the play. It's now 3rd and 9. Gate Smasher, what up? Shout out to you. Cedar Key, Florida Bills Mafia in the house. Mahomes is unlikely now to throw a pick at this point. He is solid with the lead in the 4th. Gotta hope that nobody drops that ball, right? That's perfect football at this point. You've got the lead. You got the ball back. You got to play perfect football. No mistakes. 3rd and 9. This is a huge 3rd and 9 for these Chiefs. Now they bring the blitz. Now they bring the pressure. Mahomes throws right side, incomplete, no flags. Where was this energy in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd quarter, Texans? They finally bring the blitz. They bring that pressure, and it forces Mahomes to roll out to the right and throw an incomplete pass. Wow. You mean to tell me it can happen? 4th and 9 at the Texans 43. As the Chiefs will punt back with 8 minutes and 39 seconds left in this 4th quarter. So here we go. Kick is off. And this is going to be a fair catch here at the 6, maybe 7. So that's where the Texans will start. There's a lot of time. 8-point game. Texans have the ball back. Texans have the ball back, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to you guys. 979 viewers. We're at 415 likes. We need 85 of you to hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 85 of you to hit that like, hit that thumbs up so we can get to that 500 like mark. Let's make that happen on this quick commercial break timeout. We need 85 more likes, 85 more thumbs up to get to that next goal of 500. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Join a community of almost 74,000 great sports-loving enthusiasts and individuals. Always a good vibe, family-friendly during these games. Always a good time. And also make sure that you guys check out the morning show Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. through 12 p.m. Sports news, sports talk, candid conversations, and more. Make sure you guys lock it in. Let's go. Quick little timeout commercial break. Scores 20-12. The Texans will have the ball back at their 7. It'll be 1st and 10 with 8 minutes and 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. As far as the votes go, we've got 847 votes, 51% for the Texans. They are still holding the poll down, y'all. June says, worst officiated game ever. At this point, flags don't matter. The performance that we've seen out of CJ Stroud is, if he's able to get a win in this game, the performance will still be talked about, right? And the reason why is we haven't seen CJ Stroud hold that ball like he has been today, taking these sacks like he has. And I don't know if it's a nerve thing or not trying to make a mistake, but this is the most that I've seen him hold the ball. And to do that in such a significant game is very interesting to me because we haven't seen it. Shout out to Hero of Zon for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Jesus Saves. What up? What up? Says that you must have not seen the last game University of Texas played. Jay, you called that, and it was a horrible officiating. That Texas game was, the University of Texas game was a little crazy for sure. For sure. There was a lot of upset people, without a doubt. All right, y'all. As we get back to it, Bob says pick 6 coming. Heard it here first. 1st and 10 for these Texans. Stroud under center. As the Chiefs, and they'll step up to the line, bring everybody, handoff for about 4. It's now 2nd and 6. I mean, at some point, you gotta take some deep shots down the field. I mean, everything's short, everything's a run. You got to take some shots down the field. Now, once again, I'm not saying do something crazy, But, your wide receivers got to create some space. They got to make a play down the field. You need to be able to move the ball at this point. Short plays, as they go with the play action here, Stroud rolls right, looking, throws, in traffic, incomplete. Once again, chump plays, short plays. It's now 3rd and 6. Quick shout out to JM for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate you, JM. Darian says, Broski, I've been all season without tapping into one of your streams. As a subscriber, I feel bad. What up? What up, man? Good to see you, bro. Listen, people hop out, hop back in. It's all good. Y'all know where home is. Y'all know where home is. They don't come around for a while, but they always come back. 3rd and 6. Here we go. 2 seconds on the play clock. Stroud takes a snap, pressure, looking, in trouble, fakes the throw, steps up, throws high. Almost picked. Incomplete, 4th and 6. Good play by Watson on the defense for the Chiefs. And now it's going to be 4th and 6. There's also a Chiefs player down on the field, which will most likely take us to an injury timeout as Reed was injured on that last play. He is down, being checked out by the field and the medical staff. Chiefs players are currently on their knees as Reed is currently down on the field being checked out. Injury timeout. Looks like a major collision. Reed took a shot to the helmet by his teammate, and he is currently being checked on. He will be checked on. Timeout, commercial break. Shout out to you, Joe Harris. Appreciate you, bro. Hero of Zon says, home in my room, enjoying the warmth. Listen, that's the only way right now. It's cold outside. You want to be enjoying that warmth. Got some football, some good food, some drinks, and warmth. That's what it's all about right now. Shout out to you, GJ Jean, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $2 donation. What are we at as far as those likes? 467. Cool. We need 33. We need 33 more likes, 33 more thumbs up to get to that 500 like goal. If you have not, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. We're almost there, trying to break that goal today of 500 likes. Let's make it happen. We just need 33 of you to make that happen for us. I do appreciate the support as we keep it going. Braden says, if Stephon Diggs was on the field, the ball would go to him every time. Well, we wouldn't want to see it every time. But, you're missing Tank Dell. You're missing Stephon Diggs. Definitely two people that, would be huge assets to you right now. And this score would be probably, way different than what it is. But that's not an excuse, right? You've made it to this point. You need to be able to, coach up a game plan and put this offense in a position to get down the field to at least make this thing close. The short plays, not working. Now you're in a situation where it's 4th and 6. You're down 8 with 7 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. You do have your timeouts, but the time is running out. Osbert says, Jay, I'm watching all the way from St. Vincent, Caribbean. What up? What up? Shout out to you. All the way from the Caribbeans in the building. Shout out to you, Alexis Booth. Says Texans. Okay. Says, well, guys, it looks like it's over. The refs win. I mean the Chiefs. It's not over yet. We got a lot of time. Braden says, go for it on your 11, 4th and 6. That would be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of crazy. Davis Calloway says the Texans need to score. I agree. So here we go. 4th and 6. They're going to punt it away as we have 20 seconds on the play clock. Kick is off. And this will go down to about the 50. That is not a good punt at all. So the Chiefs will have great field position. They'll actually be at the 45 as it's 1st and 10 on the Texans side at the 45, and that'll set up the Chiefs with good field position. Michael says Mahomes Bowl. Fisher Boys Hockey says if the Texans win, it'll be a miracle. It'll be a miracle. I hate the Chiefs so bad. Who they? Got to punt, obviously. Joseph says ran shotgun. Here we go. Joe says Bills 28, Ravens 14. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Here we go. Mahomes back in the shotgun. Takes a snap, pressure, quick throw. This is caught old reliable. Kelsey for about 4 yards is now 2nd and 6 here at the Texans 41. It's not a miracle. It's a one-score game. If they can move this ball, it wouldn't be a miracle. They got to move the ball, my friend. That's the problem. They got to move the ball. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. The Kansas City Swifties. Here we go. 10 seconds on the play clock. As Worthy motions, handoff, Hunt, right side, on the move. Good running. Another Kansas City first down as they'll get down to the 30. 1st and 10. Ray Davis is out. That was the last update I got as far as Ray. I think he is out tomorrow for the Bills. Yeah, I think he's out. Jennifer says a pick 6 will be great about. Nah. I mean, I think at this point, you're Kansas City. You're going with the run. If you do throw, it's out to the flat. Mahomes is a very smart quarterback. He's not in this position for nothing. As they go back to the run to Hunt, left side, good running, breaking tackles, still going. And that's going to be another good first down for the Chiefs as Hunt is eating out there. He'll get down to about the 18 as it's now 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. 12 yards in the run. Darren, tomorrow. Bills-Ravens tomorrow. Taylor says, how about a strip sack? They can't touch. They can't touch Mahomes. Mahomes is untouchable in this game. He has been untouchable in this game. But here we go. 11 seconds on the play clock as Worthy motions. Texans showing a 5-man rush. Quick throw. Left side dropped by Worthy. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Like I said, all throws out to the flat, short, nothing reckless. Run, go back to the run, keep that clock rolling, keep it short. Hey, if we don't get it, kick a field goal. It is what it is. This is Chiefs football. This is how they play. They don't have to score a lot of points to win. Once again, we've seen this, right? The 20, the 19, the 18, 20 to 12. They got the ball back here at the 18. It's 2nd and 10 as Kelsey motions. And here we go. Mahomes takes a snap, pressure, throws left side short to Kelsey. He's going to go down, loses maybe a yard. It's now 3rd and about 11. Shout out to Hifza. What up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Says Jones, Abenahu, Wharton, and Karlaftis on the Kansas City sacks. Says I want Allen to win tomorrow and then beat Mahomey. Okay. Interesting. Says who you have for this game? I had the Chiefs. That was my prediction for this game. I had the Chiefs. What Gina says, home, praying he is okay. Oh, no, dang. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I did see Hopkins earlier. I've not seen him since. So quick shout out to Baseball Life for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Score is currently 20 to 12. There's a quick timeout here called by the Texans. It's 3rd and 10 at their 18. Chiefs have the ball. And here we go. As Mahomes is directing traffic, we have motion. Texans showing a blitz, and they bring everybody. Throws right side high. That's going to be caught. Someone said, where's Hopkins? Well, there he is. As this is actually, that's going to be Worthy. I apologize. Worthy for 9 yards. The dreads throw me off. Worthy for 9 yards is going to be 4th and 1. And they'll bring out Butker. They'll bring out Butker with 5 minutes and rolling on the clock in this 4th quarter. Says if the Chiefs score, we have a chance. I mean, so Butker's coming out to kick a field goal, 27-yard attempt, and he'll make it a 2-possession game. Kick is up. It is good. Score is now 23 to 12. Chiefs up by 11. Chiefs up by 11. Says 20 to 12 is also the high and low temps in KC today. Wow, what a surprise. I want to see the Commanders upset the Lions. That's going to be an interesting one for sure, right? A lot riding on those Lions, but there's expectations there as well. What do the Commanders have to lose? Go into the Lions den and get a win? That would be a huge shock. A huge shock for sure. It says, man, if they are this weak against the run, against either the Bills or the Ravens, they're cooked. So, shout out to you guys for getting us over that 500 likes. I appreciate the support. Let's go as we keep it going. Also, shout out to Baseball Gamer 29LU for subscribing. I appreciate you guys. Also, I do appreciate those who I did not see or mention for subscribing as well. Quick little timeout commercial break. Score is 23-12 after the field goal by the Chiefs. They make it an 11-point game with 4 minutes and 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Texans will be receiving the ball after the quick timeout. Yeah, shout out to you guys for getting us to those 500 likes. I do appreciate you all. No problem, Val. Shout out to you. Jeffrey says, I'm rooting for the Lions. They're a lot like the Bengals. They've been down so long. I want to see them do well. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the Lions, when Jared Goff was picked up, I told people that Jared Goff would change that franchise for the good. Some people said I was bugging. I didn't know what I was talking about. And then it happened. And I just smiled about it because I said, you know what? I seen this coming from a mile away. A lot of people slept on Jared Goff, and now you put him in a position with the team that's ready to fight and that's hungry. Detroit looks ready. And they've shown up now for a couple years. And so being into a few years. And so now being in this point, as close as they are, going up against a team like the Commanders, heading into the championship, it's going to be a tough feat for the Commanders for sure. Without a doubt. Justin says, I like the Lions, but at this moment, me and Ford, not so much. Okay. Cyborg says Lamar sends the Bills to Cabo with the Texans. I mean, I know you've been saying that all over the videos. I mean, that's cool if you feel that way. That's fine. Like I said, it's Bills by 14. Just here's my thing. When the Bills go up by 14 tomorrow and we on that stream because it's going to be going crazy, don't leave. Don't be trying to get up out of here when I get all rowdy in the fourth quarter because the Bills up by 14 and it's over. Just don't leave. Stick around the whole game because I know how y'all get. It'll be like 3,000 people in the chat. Y'all don't like what y'all see. Y'all don't get that reaction out of me. They start fanning out and like, oh, he about to go off about them Bills. Make sure you stick around. As Stroud looking pressure, he goes down. Loss of 6 yards on a sack as Karlaftis has been balling today. It's now 2nd and 16 for the Texans as they're backed up to the 24, and this does not look good. Shout out to you, Jennifer. Troll's going to troll always. As a Ravens fan, I just hope it's a fire game. I think it will be, for sure. Quick throw. This will be caught here by Schultz. He'll pick up about 5 back as it's now 3rd and 10 at the Texans 30. We're down to 4 minutes and counting in this fourth quarter. I mean, I would like to see some urgency here, right? You're down 2 scores. Move the ball. There's a jump here. Free play. Nope. They're going to call it defensive offsides. I would like to see more urgency here from these Texans, right? You've got 4 minutes, 3:48 on the clock. You're down 2 scores. You need to get down the field. I mean, sure, you can kick a field goal, play that game, but you got 2 timeouts. You need to score and fast, like within the next minute 49 fast. So Ryan needs to draw this thing up so that they can get down the field. The short plays, the running plays, that needs to be over. We should be in the shotgun right now, as we are. 3rd and 5. Motion, 5 seconds on the play clock. Pressure, Shroud throws high. That's going to be caught. Plenty of space. Hutchinson on the move. Big first down. 17 yards. They'll get down to the KC 48. We should be in the hurry up now. Get back to the line. Get set. No time to waste. Here we go. Pressure. This is going to be checked down. Every time Shroud holds the ball, you were literally gasping for air because you just don't know what's going to happen. Held on to the ball, actually got rid of it to Aginbowale. No gain on the pass. 2nd and 10 as we're now down to 3 minutes. Pressure from the Chiefs. They bring 6. Shroud steps up looking. You got people wide open on the left side of the field and you're running. Third and 11. There's no words. There is no words. 3rd and 11. 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Shroud steps up, throws high, right side. Is that a catch? That is a catch. Gets out of bounds. Beautiful by Schultz. If you needed someone to make a play, it has been that man in this game. 18 yards on the catch, 1st and 10 at the 31. He has been your workhorse, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. Schultz out there balling. Quick shout out to Abby. Shout out to you, Abby. I appreciate you for the $20 super chat, showing the love. Thank you for the donation. It's been a while, but I'm back home, fam. Your Bills are once again in the playoffs, so I'm declaring tomorrow an official Hoodie J Day. You know why I'm here, strictly for the hoodie game tomorrow, but you just made my bike ride today. Shout out to you, Abby. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Yes, the hoodie will be on tomorrow, so make sure you are here for it, because it's going to be on and popping. On and popping. So now they're trying to review this catch. He bobbled a little bit, then he reeled it in. That's a completion. That's a completion. They're really trying to review this one, though, for sure. But he's got control. That's control. That's a first down. Buffalo had a good stadium, good IPAs, and the fans were pretty cool. Tennessee is the best away stadium I've been to. IPA selection out of this world. All right, shout out to you, bro. Let's go, Jeffrey. So they're going to challenge it, and let's see what the call is. TBE Trucking, what up? Thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Says me and you tomorrow, bro. Action Jackson. Oh, y'all gonna be cutting up tomorrow. I already know. Y'all gonna be cutting up tomorrow, but I'm all for it. I am all for it. Y'all know I ain't scared. The catch was upheld. Like I said, I don't know what they dropping the flag for. Reed, he caught that ball. 1st and 10, Texans at the 31 on the Kansas City side. You've got 2 timeouts, 2-minute warning about to come up. You've got 32 yards away from you to get a touchdown. Here we go. Shroud back in the shotgun, play action. Looking, hits that left side on the run, throws high, and that is caught. Another ridiculous catch by Collins, as he'll have 18 yards on the play. 1st and 10, gets all the way to the 13. And that's a clean catch. Once again, Shroud looking, throws on a slant, and this will be down to the 5. So now down to the 5, right? They're not going to get another playoff before the 2-minute warning. So this will have to make do. It's 2nd and 2 at the Kansas City 5. Did they get the playoff? They do get it off. They got it off. Shroud looking, in trouble, goes down. If it wasn't there, don't force it. If it wasn't there, don't force it. Now you lost 8 yards. It's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Where was this performance 15 minutes ago? I was saying the same thing. Now we're seeing urgency because it's 2 minutes left in the game. Crazy. Dallas Cowboys legend Dalton Schultz, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Need a touchdown and onside kick. We've seen maybe one of those actually work this season. One, maybe two. If I'm not mistaken. Let me know. What's the percentage of the onside kick working this season? Shout out to you guys. 1,291 viewers, 538 likes. If you have not, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications the way you don't miss a stream. Make sure you guys lock it in as we keep it going. It's hard to lose when Jay adorns that hoodie. It's like a good luck charm for the Bills Mafia. Yeah, we going hoodie Jay tomorrow. We're going hoodie Jay tomorrow for sure. For sure. As we keep it going, y'all. Scores 23-12. We're down to a minute 57 as we hit the 2-minute warning. It's 3rd and 10 for the Texans. They're at the Kansas City 13. We'll hit a quick little timeout commercial break. You know what? I think it's time for you guys to dance. Let's keep it going.
I'm floating on the dance floor tonight. Yeah.
Molly, no. I'll be back on tomorrow for the Bills Ravens.
Cause I came here to dance the night away. Dance the night away.
Quick shout out to Gwen S for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing as we get back to it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, y'all. Says the refs robbed my Bengals earlier this year. It's clear who they have their family bet on, then influence accordingly. Wow, he mentioned the family. Braden, I'll be back on tomorrow. How's Diggs going to feel when he sees the Bills move on to the Super Bowl while he's on vacation? It's crazy. 3rd and 10 for these Texans. And here we go. 10 seconds on the play clock. Stroud takes a snap. Chiefs bring 4. He steps up, goes down. Loss of about 3, maybe 4. Clock stops at a minute 51. Kansas City has 8 sacks in the game. And it's 4th and 14. That's a loss of 4 yards. As ends here says victory dance. Hipster says if I was a Texans fan, I would have gave up by now. That's terrible. I mean, listen, you have a couple of problems in this game. CJ Stroud is now limping off the field. This was rough. Like I said, I think the moment was too big. I think there was a lot of pressure on CJ Stroud. He was missing, his wide receiver corp. And, unfortunately, he's limping off the field now. And the Texans are going to decide to kick a field goal here. This was just a bad moment. The kick was blocked. Oh, my goodness. It gets worse. The kick was blocked. Oh, my goodness. I said this. I said this last week when we got into our predictions. I said the Chiefs always play the game to make sure that they have the ball when the game in the ball in their hands when the game is over. They always make sure they have the ball in their hands when the game is over. Whether they're losing by a touchdown or a field goal, they have the ball at the end of the game. Whether they're up, winning significantly, they have their ball in their hands at the end of the game. And once again, they block a field goal and they have the ball in their hands at the end of the game. So when we talk about Andy Reid, this man is putting on a masterclass once again. Andy Reid with a masterclass once again. Handoff here, cuts back in. This is going to be still going, still getting pushed. They'll call it for about 4 yards as it's going to be second down, minute 28 on the clock. Says, I hope Diggs is crying. It's wild. Says, maybe next year, Texans. Says Shroud is young and has shown he's had a wonderful season, and of course, look out, y'all, he's amazing. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to discredit CJ Shroud and his career because we do think he will have a great career, and he's done very good this season, albeit having his own issues and struggles. But I think that the biggest problem is this: the expectations for CJ Shroud was really high coming into this game. And so, I'm not sure if you can really ask CJ Shroud, and at this point in his career, to go to Arrowhead Stadium and beat the two-time Super Bowl champions. I just don't see it happening, right? And that's why when we did our predictions, I did pick Kansas City for the win. And, we look at all the issues and the problems that he would have, and, it showed up. It showed up exactly how we thought it would. And once again, the Chiefs have the ball in their hand at the end of the game, moving on to another championship. So now they will await who wins between the Ravens and the Bills, which is going to be tomorrow. I will be streaming that game. It's going to be a hell of a time, so make sure that you are here. We're going to have a ball. It's going to be fun. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. And so make sure that you subscribed, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Make sure that you are here tomorrow because we are going to have some fun. And without a doubt, so make sure you guys lock it in. And at the end of the game, the polls have now flipped. Chiefs are up 51% out of 1,130 votes. You Chiefs fans came in, not only won, but came and took over the poll. Came and took over the poll. That's wild. That's wild. So there it is, y'all. Victory formation for these Chiefs. They'll take it 23-12, and they will move on to the AFC Championship game. Kansas City Chiefs doing it again at Arrowhead. At Arrowhead. Shout out to you Chiefs fans, without a doubt. Y'all know it's all love. It's all love. We stream all 32 teams over here. Yeah, but y'all know I'm a Bills fan. But listen, I got respect for the Chiefs. We have our back and forth. But it's about to get crazy, y'all. It's about to get crazy. Tomorrow, like I said, Bills Ravens, we back at it. And I got some stuff I got to take care of, but I'll be I don't get this one. Like, you're gonna take a safety? Why? I'm taking a safety. So the score will change, I guess, here. Yeah, like I said, be back on tomorrow for the Ravens Bills. I got some stuff to take care of tonight, but I will be keeping up with the Commanders Lions. I'll be giving my 2 cents in the community chat and obviously on Facebook and stuff for those who follow. So we will obviously cover all that as well. So there you go. There you go. Shout out to you, Hibza. Appreciate you guys. So much love to the Wrench Gang. Much love to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you subscribe. That way you don't miss a show. And we'll see you all later. Love y'all as well. Shout out to you, Shante. Have yourself a great night. Enjoy your Saturday. And stay safe out there. Stay safe out there.